Yeah, it is very important to have. Also, since we're just live on Marlowe's chat anyway. Hi, chat. I'm just gonna pen in here real quick. All right, let me go back to PoE. Grab this. All right.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I'm
having a lot of fun. Wait, I want to show you.
Capture's not working. Hold on. My game capture is being dumb. There we go. Yeah, are you flinging people around the stream and having fun?
Yeah, right now you're the bridge and you're helping Moo cross to get to Tiff's head.
Hi. What are you doing? Fucking Marlo.
Bouncy. You have given him too much power.
Yeah, I'm having.
He has learned how to play with people.
Yeah.
Fucking Marlo.
Here, be back here. All right, let's see if I can arrange everyone properly now, since I've been fucking with it. Let's see. Serious face now because I have to.
Now it's serious Marlo. Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Oh,
like,
I
all
understand.
over the place. Let me tell when I'm looking at another screen because my eyes close all the way.
Yeah.
I love how I'm like tiny end in the middle of you guys on Tiff's stream, like I'm guarding her or something.
I didn't know where to put you exactly. I wanted people to see kind of what was going on behind us. But
There is zero visual clarity to my hotbar.
Here. You're over here. You're with me.
People can see my health, and that's all that matters. Oh, also, I learned something funny from our Phasmo collab, Marlo.
What's that?
Discord was using my unfiltered mic.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah. Like, hey, did you guys notice anything different about my voice? No, it wasn't doing the new thing. I should go double check my mic settings just in case. Yeah, no, okay. So XLR has a new built-in thing. Somebody trained a stupid AI model on acoustics and trained it to tone out background noise from people's voices. It also does some automatic voice tuning bullshit. Actually kind of helps a little. It's actually kind of useful.
Stay right there. Hold on, I'm gonna launch the game.
Tiff, is there no sound on your stream?
There's no sound on my stream for some reason. I don't know what it did. I guess I get to go figure it out.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Hello, Raiders. My name's Marlo Rocket VTuber, a detective. What's up?
Device
I'm
not
so
connected or
confused.
available.
Hold on.
Matt, how was your stream? How you doing, man?
Voice chat. There we go. You guys are coming through my music channel for some fucking reason.
You want me to sing to you? Is that why?
It's the Wavelink
No.
update.
Oh, did Wavelink break your shit?
I think so. Hello? You
Rip.
guys hear me now?
Hey, Matt, welcome in. Hey,
There we
Raiders.
go. I hear you on your stream now.
Okay. The game audio is still not working.
That's an oops.
Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, I fixed it. I didn't fix it. I need to get a bot for this. There you go. Yeah, I was watching a bit of it. I like the, I want to play that game. The game looks really cool. I'm not really too good at side scrollers though. I kind of miss platformers. Don't they have Jack and Dax for Steam yet or no?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if we'll ever see the Jack and Daxters remastered. I fucking hope we do.
I know a platformer that Marlo would have a heyday in.
Oh, what is that?
Eco Park.
Sounds
Mm.
familiar.
Wait, I thought Marlo was there for the Pico Park collab.
No, I wasn't there. Nah, you guys went down me. I didn't get the invitation. I was outside going like, well, I'm pretty sure my friends want to play with me. And no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm making you guys look like the bad guys. All right, now I know where to put you guys. Okay, now I have the game.
One day we'll go back and finish the other levels of Pico Park, and then we can move on to the sequel.
You guys didn't finish?
We did like one sitting of it for like 3 hours.
Well,
Yeah. Some people didn't want to stream all that long. Which is fine. We never revisit it.
yeah. I
Yes,
don't know who
Moo
was.
has a little guy.
Moo is become little guy.
I love Moose drawing. It's so cute. Why am I not working? Hold on.
I love it. It's fucking adorable.
Tiff.
If we kept
Stretch.
going, someone might have killed someone. I don't know.
I mean, I only managed to catch 5 minutes of that, unfortunately, but I do remember Sad being a complete gremlin.
Yeah, there was a lot of silliness between Sad and Skip. There was a lot of chaos in the team-based parts.
I love this.
Parkour.
Yeah. It's gonna be
All right,
jumping.
we gotta work together. And Sad, what did you do? Jumps on the mine instantly, you know.
Hey, what's over here? What's over here? What's over there?
Also, you might have to start rapidly kicking and re-inviting people to get them to join the party, Moo. I do it, but without
Oh.
party leader, I
Oh.
can't really, yeah.
If you hit J and go to the current party settings, you'll see any invites you missed initially.
That would require them to use that menu ever.
I hit J.
Yeah, and then
I
you're
see
looking for the
friends.
current party.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you miss the initial window, that's where it disappears to.
Okay, so Jake.
Gotta crease the J's. As Marlo tells you. I mean, as Moo tells you to.
Spock creases J's. Creasing the J's. Is it Spock? What does that mean? I forgot the meme. Alright, so I don't see the invitation though.
Mods, crease their J's.
Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm in.
Marlo is in.
Oh shit, we're gonna be doing high level stuff today, aren't we?
Yes. Although you might need to catch up to Act 2, Monk Roll.
Wait, are you guys
There's
on
a
that
lot of
level?
feet and a lot of licking.
Yeah, last night we got to Act 2 Cruel. Nighthawk wanted to chill. We were going to do the Monster Hunter beta. The Monster Hunter beta ended. We ended up in PoE2 because, you know.
The fuck?
It
Right.
turns out Nighthawk's caught up to us, so.
Yeah. Nighthawk's a gamer.
Oh, I might have jumped. Well, 50-50 if I would have jumped on for that, if I would have known.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't pay anybody. You killed all the monsters.
Monsters.
Marlo, Matt's the reason why the Monster Hunter beta ended, except for PS5 users. PS5 users got like an extra 24 hours because PSN servers suck. Yeah.
I had
You
so
know.
many when I found out what was going on, I had so many fucking flashbacks of the PSN going down. Like, I think it was 2012 or so, or maybe it was before that.
I know it was like early 2000, like 13, 14. It went down on Christmas and it was a huge fucking issue.
It was. Does no one remember? It was a big shutdown. It shut down for a long time. Like, people couldn't get on the PSN, and then.
Oh yeah, they hacked that shit for like a month.
And then they didn't say what information they got till way later, and it was like a bunch of like credit card information from Australians or some shit.
Sucks to be Australian.
Yeah, I don't think they got America. They got a lot of old credit cards. So that was another thing too. For some reason they got, according to Sony, they got a lot of like old information. I don't know if that's good or bad. Probably bad.
So who's the furthest behind right now?
Marlo.
Where we start?
We're in the cemetery with the Eternals.
Okay, so you need to do the 2 graves then.
Yeah, we need to do the 2 graves, the other boss fight, the rest of Act 1.
Okay.
I'm the one behind you.
I'm having deja vu after last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in one of the tombs.
Oh, a sapphire.
Yeah, that item mod thing is fucking amazing.
I know, they're great.
Even though I didn't help at all, that was mine.
Some tip shut up. Me. Just saying.
Mine. I guess. Okay, Moo's at the place.
I'm in one of the places, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can just
yeah.
use Moo to teleport around if you don't want to manually walk around, Marlo.
Way ahead of you.
I want to I want
It's
to
like
see
the fastest
like how
way.
much this scepter actually like does for you guys, especially Egan.
I can check my DPS on the menu real quick. I am currently buffed to... Why is it not displaying my DPS? Do I have to, like, ask
Because
the
I'm
spell first?
fucking
There we
with
go.
it.
2,000 DPS. It's normally 14. So, yeah, no, you're giving me, like, an extra
So if
600
I take
DPS.
this off,
Yeah, whatever
you take that
did,
off, it went
you
down
took
to
some
16.
resistance- You took some resistances off of me.
yep.
Yeah.
The,
Okay.
You're getting an extra 9 down the board,
Mhm.
Are you,
which
like,
unfortunately
like,
is a low
paladin?
roll.
Wait, my resistances are up at past 50 for all. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so the buff stats on scepters work on both players and minions because it's allies in your presence gain X.
I see.
We're on the hardcore one, right? Because I'm killing a lot of stuff way easier than I should be.
You're probably
Should
being
be.
buffed by Moo.
Okay.
Monster level 9. No, we are not.
No,
We are in Act 1, not...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Hold on,
no.
wait, yeah.
that's a mistake. That's
Yeah, hold
back to the waypoint. Hold on.
Everyone back on the bus!
Back on the bus.
I was
Oh,
like,
that's why my resistances are through the fucking roof. That's why I have 95% fucking lightning resist.
yeah,
Hold
I was
on.
like, I'm doing too well. We're in the Rock's place.
That's an
Okay.
oops.
Number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, Act 1. Okay, I swear this has to be the hard one, right? Clicking.
Monster level 48. There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna wait.
Now we're in the correct one.
Oh, so I have this really cool new clock. You know those old Nixie 2 clocks?
Yes.
They're like a little fluorescent bulb tubes that have like lines going through them for color slits, and like the numbers are overlaid over each other. They're cool. They're neat little fucking things. I got an LED one. It's actually kind of really nice looking.
Neat.
Awesome.
Yeah. Matt has instantly reminded me that Marlo needs Spout too.
Yeah. Keep in mind the whole me being a VTuber was a drunk idea that I came up with at the bar, and this kind of went plowed steam ahead without any
And then it stuck, yeah?
drunk idea. That
Fucking...
went
Oh,
Ew,
chat.
chaos.
yeah.
We have the power to pull Marlo up and show you that he does not in fact have an ass.
It's just one raccoon. You know what I should have got? I should have put like tiny little raccoon legs underneath.
Just Photoshop out some raccoon legs to put down there.
Oh, that'd be adorable.
Like that one meme that was going around forever ago where people would line up the edges of people's arms and hands to other images.
I have loot on free for all. If you guys want me to swap it to short allocation, I can.
Yeah, we
Yes,
use
please.
short allocation.
We will murder each other, not.
If you want to make me party leader so you don't fuck up your settings, that works too.
Oh no, it's easy to change. It won't take effect until the next area, though. Just for warning.
Word of chance.
Get it.
That's the first one of those I have ever seen.
What does that do?
It randomly turns an item into a unique.
Does it really?
Yes.
Or destroys it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Yeah.
what you have to-
There are some item bases that you want to use it on for some really rare uniques.
God damn it! I fucking thought Moo's minions were enemies.
It's how you
Yeah.
get headhunters and other shit.
That's cool.
One of those rings I might actually want, but I have to figure out which one's which.
I'm gonna hold on to that for a while then.
I know I don't need a headhunter. I need the other one, the ingenious belt.
Show me your power, dear sister.
Make me.
I actually like it in here. I don't want to leave. You can hang out. Start a life here. Start a new family.
Yeah, they are a little more nuke-proof without your minions. Well, without your full minions, anyway.
I mean, there's 4 less of them, and they've lost 6 gem levels.
Forever.
Hmm.
Meh!
Blarg.
Glass blower's bauble for whoever that was for.
Was it? Didn't jump for me.
Yeet.
It's probably on either mine or Marlowe's tag.
It was on mine.
So you can use that to make a better flask.
Honestly, save those. Those are not worth using until you get your like final flask tier.
I see. Those are endgame flask.
Sorry, we gotta find the other one.
Or Moo can just teleport to it.
That's yeah. Alright.
You can kind of speedrun accounts through the story by just teleporting to each waypoint.
I'm at the next one. Act 1, you can do it more than the others.
Yeah,
Acts 2 and 3 are
you
kind of
get
quest locked.
progression locked. Yeah,
How far are you guys in Act 2 then?
we
Not very.
are at the point in Act 2 where you can then split off and do the other objectives. Like you get the 3 ways you can go.
So wait, what happens if you do the trials in Act 2 hardcore mode? Does that give you anything extra or not?
You
Grab
have
that, somebody.
to.
That's a good weight.
You have to roll a trial with 3 levels to get your next ascendancy point from Act 2.
Yeah, so instead of doing the 1 floor Sakuma trial, you do the 3 floor Sakuma trial, and that gives
Yeah.
you your next points.
Yeah.
And we will just have a permanent fucking quest up on our screen at all times telling us to look for the stupid thing. The lady who gives you the thing and unlocks the trial doesn't actually give you the thing and unlock the trial until you find one of the 3 floors.
Poor lab.
And then we'll get like 1 of those to drop for the whole party total, and then we'll have to run it as a group to get our ascendancy points.
Gotcha. Ooh,
That's a divine.
Final? Damn.
That is mine.
Somebody just got real fucking lucky. All right, Tev.
Oh,
I have
I
the
know
item-
why it dropped. Because I'm
I have the item find
party
challenge.
leader, so you're using my rarity.
Oh shit, really? Wait, is the rarity grab only for the party leader or whoever has the highest?
It's from the bleeder.
So if like either me or Egan would have high rarity, it wouldn't matter?
Yeah, it would not matter.
Oh shit.
Oh, so my charm slot might not be doing anything.
It will do something when you kill a rare, and it's full enough to actually be used.
I see.
Checkpoint.
You know what this game needs more
Uh,
of? Live services.
I think I found it.
Wait,
Mm.
it's actually kind of live services.
Yep. Found it.
You know what the gaming industry does not need more of? Live services.
Yeah, I brought that up because I was going to try to get your opinion about this, but the people, so the newest Dragon Age games did not technically fail; it just didn't meet expectations, which basically means it failed to them. And their reasoning for that is because there wasn't enough live services on it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the dumbest investor call I've ever heard. Motherfucker, what? You're saying Dragon Age, with all of its issues, didn't fail because of its issues. It failed because it was not a live service game. Fuck you.
Yeah, it needed more live service options.
Transcendent Life Flash for somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have picked up the mana flask. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already upgraded my
That's
pass.
actually a better one.
Yeah, you just head back in, teleport to the end. Hey, Draco. Yeah, we're winning.
I got a flat. I'm gonna show a boost, not help. And if those people who don't really know me, if you're wondering why my model looks so scuffed, it's because I'm using a camera to run it and not a cell phone like smart people do.
Running a filthy camera
Yeah,
for
I'm
your
looking.
model.
Waypoint's right here.
I have the money for. I just need to pull the trigger on that and buy the refurbished one and just get that set up already.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, refurbished iPhone like 11 or 12 will carry you.
Yeah, so I'll probably just get 11.
And the best part, it'll cost you as much as the good Logitech anyway, so.
Do I have to rebuy V Studio? God damn, once again, why everything?
No,
No,
you have. That's through
Oh.
Steam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so if you might have to rebuy it through the Apple store if you want to walk around and use your phone.
Mm.
But like what you're gonna do is you're gonna use iFacial mocap and you're gonna port that into you'll see. You'll have to
Yeah,
buy
when I get-
VBridger, but VBridger's pretty cheap.
Gotcha.
Rarity is not affected by party leader unless that person happens to be using Gravebind. Oh, fuck! I was reading chat.
Well, you couldn't see the animation because it was slowly rolling from Arlo. This boss is animation based.
Yeah. Does boss
Really,
hit
that-
you with damage or just beat you by crashing?
No,
your
no!
speed?
I
This
tried
is just
to
getting rolled.
It was
Where's your
just like,
body at?
fuck you in particular.
Excuse me, sir. I need you to fuck all the way off, please.
We might just all have to run to one side of the arena and wait for him to go away.
Oh, he's dead now.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
That's my chance,
Quick.
Shard.
Take all of Tiff's loot.
No.
Keep her down until we can get it.
But yeah, chat asks Moo, where'd you got that info?
That was from... Where the fuck did that come from again?
Reliable news source, Breitbart?
No, one of the Discord servers. Trying to remember the fucking name of it now. The build guide one everyone used for the longest time. ARPG Vault. Mind you, that was also before what's his name did that huge like 1,000 map test run for Rarity.
Damn.
So I'm sure there's more accurate information than that out before, but at least as far as I've known, it was based on the leader and whoever opens the
Hey, welcome
zone.
in.
At least I thought.
Sketchy, how you doing? Hold on, let me do a shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sketchy.
Well,
If there's more accurate information on Rarity, though, I would love to know it because that's just one of those things. Like, if the more you understand it, then
the better you can farm.
the better you can weaponize it for farming.
Oh, hello. That's a couple golds over here.
Ooh. Like that.
The 2 golds over here, guys.
We
Where's
got
Tiff?
back to Tiff.
Oh,
Where
there
is-
she is.
Oh, she's still there. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we lose her bright ass? She's like the most bright one of all of us.
She stopped to shout out a raid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of gold. Yoink.
She go bed. All right. Have a good night, Sketchy.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
get some rest.
I'm glad we're finally gaining levels that can actually
yeah.
work on my build.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, I remember Gravebind. That hasn't changed. The concept of that is basically the same as it was in PoE 1.
Well, there's another one. There's a lot of gold dudes over here.
My question is, if the rarity of the zone isn't based on the leader, then what's it based on? I know party head count increases it, at least to a certain extent.
That was a
What was
unique
that?
scepter that Tiff or somebody scooped up.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't.
remember.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
No, I have a scepter. Who needs this?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah, I'll
it's
drop it.
typically an offhand for people who use spirit.
That's the chaos one. The
Oh.
chaos minion mix one.
You want to drop it for someone or?
I mean, you can drop it. I'll put it in my vault, or you can keep it, whatever you want.
Oh, I got a vault as well now. I bought all the stashes.
Oh yeah, you bought all the
Yes.
stashes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but party count, like, they wouldn't take that away. It'd be stupid of them to, like, punish party play.
Party count giving significantly better loot is certainly an interesting choice.
Fear, I
So I
swear
guess you-
to
You gotta make sure everybody feels like they're getting shit, so.
I gotta put my stop. I gotta put the stopwatch on. There's so many things
Yep.
I want to say to you right now, Beer. But you keep from doing it.
Oh, did he hit you for redeem?
Yeah, I can't cuss for 10 minutes, and we all know how much that happens.
Marlo,
Can
what's
we
your
cuss?
opinion on?
Because if okay, fuck, fuckity, fuck.
Good, Beer. How you doing?
Yes.
Quick,
Oh, yeah,
GG
I
has
think
made
here's the
some...
entrance. Oh, no,
yeah.
that's where.
Yeah,
Where the,
the-
the boss dude goes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. This is the bell
So
guy.
it's over here somewhere.
If you ever want to watch a fun commentary, I highly recommend watching the Super Bad commentary, because there is a one of the guys has to bring in their kid, so he tells half of the cast not to cuss, and it's a whole funny like running joke, and he gets so fed up with the other cast members, he takes his kid and leaves, and as soon as they leave, they all start cussing.
Just hit him with good old man. I'm glad that's fucking done with.
Yeah. He gets, the dad gets so salty too, because he's very like, well, did you cuss when you were on Nickelodeon? I was like, no, but I mean, this is an adult movie. Like, they get into an actual fight in the commentary. I was one of those weird people that listened to like movie commentaries when that became a thing.
Why? Why is it insistent to jump at me like that?
'Cause
Why would he
fuck
go?
you.
Oh my god!
Clearly, you're not you clearly don't have enough survival invested, Tiff.
I don't.
You're just being one tap.
To be fair, monsters are tougher with every head in the group.
Hmm.
I'm excited about that loot drop for the actual boss.
I usually rely on my ability to dodge.
You'll find there's a few boss fights like this one where they just throw you in a tiny ass cramped little space and just say good luck.
Man, I'm just glad it's not me constantly on the floor.
There you go.
It has to be acrobatics, but her proficiency isn't in acrobatics.
Listen, sir. Ooh, reward.
Ooh, nice.
Tons of money. Tons of money.
I am gonna have to go back to town though, so I will just come
Yeah.
back to you guys. I need to.
Okay.
I need to dump stuff.
Follow the Marlowe train.
Pick me up from Starbucks.
All right.
Is it bad that it's midnight and I'm hungry?
Only kind of if you haven't eaten yet.
I mean, yeah, it depends.
I ate at like 5:30.
No.
Yeah, it's been a
then
good 6
you're
hours.
You're probably actually hungry.
Gives me a flashback to
You
Say
have a
when you're
little
ready.
Snack.
I actually, so I don't do this on purpose, but I do.
Spirit gem.
Yeah. I have like one meal per day.
You have snake
Yeah.
meal?
I only have like one meal per day. Like, yeah, it's. I thought about it, like I'll eat when I'm at work, and like I might have like a little snack here and there, but typically I don't eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just kind of eat one thing.
We
go
need
in
to
here.
find the thing.
Grab the
Yeah.
waypoint and then come back out, Marlo.
Yeah, we need to go find the ritual, but go in there, get the waypoint.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Snake meal? Like I don't know. I don't eat a lot
That's
during that
that's-
meal.
That's what I call it, is snake meal.
Capper Demon. Good old Kappa Demon.
You just use boost to get fuel. Yeah, that's all I run on. I have a friend who recently, they want about drinking, but most of us have kind of like slowed down a lot. And she's
Found
like,
it.
wow, once I start drinking, everyone else quits. I'm like, yeah, you picked the wrong time. All of us kind of started slowing down a bit.
It's a skip.
It's
Oh,
a skip,
I just-
skipper skip.
Just sold
Oh yeah, Capper Demon.
You sold the what, Tiff?
I sold a slotted thing.
You can go back and go to buyback.
Yeah, there's a buyback tab.
Tiff's like, nah, I left already.
Yeah, gone.
Man, I need to
Gone.
doing a full run through of every Souls game in orders needs to be on my list at some point. Man,
I hate
some
Souls
people
games.
really hate
I wish you
DS1,
luck.
DS2. I thrive in DS1, DS2.
I'll try to run through all the activity games. I'm enjoying my time with them actually as of right now.
Oh, Marlo went back to town.
I just have a lot of little small stream ideas I need to get through before I pick up a series again.
Yeah, someone put a portal where I clicked and I ended up going back into town. I wonder who that was.
Marlo got
Totally
yeeted.
wasn't me.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because we got to go teleport through Thraithorn, so you know.
I'm back.
Oh,
Got to
I
go
don't
over there
wanna-
anyway.
Gross.
Sorry.
You
No,
know,
because then
if,
I'd have to do things like convergence.
if I could do the whole Tony Hawk thing on Dark Souls, I might actually enjoy Dark Souls.
If I
Can't
could do
believe
Dark
it.
Souls on a fucking skateboard, okay, you have my interest now.
You shredding to the capital.
I think somebody made an Elden Ring mod for that.
Yeah, no, there's also an Elden Ring mod where you can play as a fighter jet.
Mm,
I hate
Oh,
this map.
Tiff, have you thought of or attempted trading with other players yet? Because that's
I mean, other than you guys, no.
okay. Because that divine orb is worth a lot, I should tell you. To be specific, a divine orb hovers around like 270 exalts.
yeah. You also use the automatic currency conversion to turn it into exalts and shit. So you do
So-
have a jackpot.
Generally speaking, you can buy one really good like starting map piece of gear with that, so definitely hold on to it. And if you
Okay.
don't want to like figure out trading on your own later, I can show you how to do that. It is really simple. You just have to use the website.
Look at the bad guys.
Bad guys go pew pew. I have so much mana regen now, I can actually use Mana Tempest. But look how quick my health goes down.
I'm helping a little bit with that. You're getting like 30 health a second from me.
I should actually check how much my regen is. I'm at... I don't know if your 30 health per second's adding to my shit, though. Oh, no, it looks like it is. Yeah, I'm going from 50 to
I don't
70
know.
HP.
You guys are talking about things being lots of big money and lots of money and stuff. Oh, there's a dude with a thing. I'm just going to hoard it. It's just gonna go into my stash tabs and stay there.
So it's gonna go, ooh, pretty currency.
Yeah, what Mora said, big money, big gear.
Nope, it's going into this.
But yeah, you can buy other people's perfect rolled gear so that you don't have to try to perfect roll your own gear.
Why is your dudes? Oh, it's because they got. I was
Yeah, they were
like, why is your
blocking.
dudes all green and stuff? Somebody else pick that up? Okay.
It's the little vines enemies are putting on them. Means there's a rare around here somewhere. I'm gonna go poke this way for a second.
Out there real quick. I've been doing like a card game review because I have so many fucking card games and I like cardboard so much. I think that'd be a fun idea.
Has anybody tried the actual game of what's that VTuber with V card?
I'm looking into it, and I can tell you from someone who's played a lot of card games, the game part of V card was an afterthought. It just feels that way so far, like from what I've seen. I could be wrong. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but
which one is V card? Is V card the third-party one, or is V card Mary's?
Mary?
Because Mary also launched one.
Yeah, I think
this is the Gamer Subs, like Shiloh.
Oh, the Gamer
Cinder
Subs,
one.
okay.
The Oshi one, the one you're talking about is called Oshi something, and that one actually looks like it was designed around the game mechanic. The V-Card one seems like it's just aiming complete out for collectors, which
Collectors and the pretty art, yeah.
Yeah. Even a thing to make a game mechanic. So the game mechanic is basically it goes 5 rounds, and the way to win a round is if you are 2 levels higher than your opponent. I have to look at some of the cards again because I feel like a lot of the mechanic cards are kind of like the art changes drastically when you have like the more mechanic cards versus like the VTubers and all that. I guess I keep saying mechanic cards. I mean like the core cards.
Checkpoint over here.
That are standard.
New FF stuff does look interesting.
They also have a card.
We've been on super break from FF though because people haven't shown up to Raid Night in a bit.
You guys were on that for a minute too.
Yeah, it's on vacation, but before that we had to cancel some Raid Nights for a few weeks. And it's the slow, gradual fall off of, well, I don't have a reason to log in FF. Dailies? Who does
need
dailies?
that to happen for WoW.
I keep looking at WoW and I keep thinking, but I can't make that journey again. But then again, the permanent death one does appeal to me.
The hardcore WoW would be great in retail if it was good. And if I had people to actually play with.
That's the thing. You need people to actually play with.
You need to talk a bunch of goons into playing WoW, and then it's like $180 a year to play. So it's like, what the fuck? Why isn't it free to play already?
Yeah,
Here's one over here.
Oh, we got. I do like the Oshi one. Yeah, I do think their game mechanic is a lot more fun, and it's a more the mechanic basically is you're trying to get 1 million followers. The first one to 1 million followers wins the game, which I also think is kind of a cool concept.
Although that said, apparently if you get a good group going and you're grinding gold, your World of Warcraft subscriptions can just pay for themselves.
That sounds like a lot of work for not a lot of payout.
Yeah.
On retail, it's not that hard. If you're trying to play on like Classic or SOD, it's definitely harder. Unless you're a booster, but like that's about it.
People will keep a free-to-play character at level 20 to use that to grind gold too.
There was a name for those kind of characters. Like we talked about so long ago. I don't want to say it out loud, but there was a name I think.
Yes, they're called Twinks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, that's still the name.
Yeah,
for them.
Twinks. The frustrating part is that's why I'm enjoying SOD, is because not only did they just do a rebalance.
Where the fuck is the dude? Okay.
You have to kill a bunch of shit to make them spawn. Then he's like, oh shit, my minions.
They did a
wish they were
rebalance and things are
easier to
actually
see
sensical.
because
I'm sorry, Tiff. They haven't added my wings to the game yet, and I'm not about to throw like $30 for wings.
I'm not. It's not you that I need to see. It's the bad guy.
Oh, we can give him $30 for wings.
Buy the bad guy drip so you can kick his face in easier.
Yeah.
If you move your mouse around him, Tiff, you'll notice he has like a heavy red highlight when your mouse
Yeah,
is
I
actually
see it
over
now.
top.
Oh, what are you doing? No, he's got a thing on me. Why am I marked? Why am I marked?
Get
Why
slowed,
am I
nerd.
marked?
He's witnessing you.
He's not very aware of
Not very aware of your presence. Bolted
you.
fast.
None of them dropped for me. Nothing dropped for me.
Ooh.
What do we got in here? Anything decent?
Can
This was...
I don't know that I
Okay. This is very much a Tiff exotic. It's Fox Shade. It's the movement speed on full health chest.
Is it what's popping out here?
The instance owner should be Marlowe in this case.
Oh wait, yeah, I got you. Hold on, I'm grabbing stuff. I got all I can. Doesn't Vel come out though? Or Vel, whatever the guy's name is.
Finn?
Yeah, Finn. I don't know why I call him Vel.
Finn
Yeah.
should have popped up. But,
He's
like,
over
not
on another
really.
checkpoint there.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to him over there.
Okay, I thought because I thought he pops up in the last one.
He doesn't actually give you a reward for this quest this time around.
The reward is the ritual, effectively.
Yeah. And now we can just teleport straight to the farmlands because there's nothing else for you to do in the hunting grounds.
Yep.
Cool. I'll teleport when you. Oh, I'm gonna head back. First, I'm gonna go talk to Finn, then I'll head back to town. The fuck are you, Finn?
Actually, I'm gonna do the same thing. Because I think my current
If that chest is not better, if that chest is not better, I would like it back for my inventory, please. Because it did drop for me.
Museum.
Wow.
I need it for my museum, Tiffany.
But
And so I can
it's
make my
something
ranger
that I
character.
intended to maybe work on and improve. Because
Your museum or using that chest?
like using the chest, it's I got a bunch of cold resistance and stuff on this one, and it's got a really high evasion rating. But like
We're invading.
if I buff it, it'll be good. But if you
Then
want
yeah.
it back, you can have it.
No, if you're gonna use it, take it. I was just saying, if you're not gonna use it, I want
right
it.
now. I'm not gonna use it right now, but sometime in the future, I would like to. I would like to use it.
Which one is it? Sorry, Foxshade?
Yeah, it's Fox Shade.
Is it the level 0 version or the high level version?
I don't know.
Does it have a level
Tiff has it now,
requirement?
so.
Go there now.
I don't know.
If you don't see anything that says like level required 5 or anything like that, if it just says
it
like requires 10 dex. 10
10
dex?
dex. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 1 item, so that's a leveling unique. You guys are
Oh.
definitely past leveling uniques at this point.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want it back, Egan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will not offer you nearly enough stats to be worth your time.
Just keep it out. Just keep it out, spite.
Nah, she keeps sniping up my uniques and putting them in her inventory. That's why I'm doing this.
What?
You've done it like 4 times now.
What? I'm sorry. You stole all the uniques early on because you're like, I have a stash tab. You should give them to me. And so now you're. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, level 80.
He's not denying it, y'all.
I don't need to deny it. My argument
Okay.
speaks for itself.
In all honesty, if there's any unique you want, like especially leveling ones, I have like my unique tab, which is basically full, and then my guild stash unique tab, which is also basically full.
Wait, can I not enhance this thing? Yeah, I guess not.
I should.
Oh, I am not gonna use a chaos orb. Never mind. That was about to be a mistake.
You could Chaos Orb one of your uniques. It just might not do really bad things to your face.
It won't
How
work
do
on
I
a unique.
split a stack?
Oh, you can't Chaos uniques anymore?
Nope.
The
How do you
fuck?
split a
Ooh,
stack?
Shift left click, I believe, or shift right click, one of the two.
Come on, give me a slot. Give me a slot. Give me a slot.
You could corrupt your fucking tabula rasas.
That's a Val orb, not a chaos.
Val. Oh, Val. Whatever. When you say chaos, I think corrupt. Yeah, that one.
This act boss is fire, right? Or ice?
Ice.
Alright, so yeah, cold resistance do well. I'm trying to get another fucking belt slot, but it never works. Also, I can
Oh!
You have to roll extra charm slots on your belt.
Thank
Yeah.
you for the hydration and
I never get
stretch.
Now I need to keep my eyes out for that item base for the ring so I can attempt to Orb of Chance it and see if I just instantly get the split and get my free item.
Ooh, good thing
I need that Screamer
Sapphire?
luck, damn it.
Sapphire ring?
The Sapphire ring.
What's the item level it needs to be?
I don't know off the top of my head. The loot filter does it for me.
That's the case. I'm gonna keep this belt just in case.
You just have one on you. Oh, jeez. I only need one. Okay.
You guys ever just stretch and then like?
Ready, chat? I'm gonna burn this Orb of Chance. I broke it. Anyway.
You fucking broke it.
You guys ever just stretch and then like feel like you're gonna pass out?
Yep.
No.
Nah, not me. I stretch and I have like a weird spasm sometimes.
Like you don't ever stretch and feel lightheaded? Like you stand up too fast, but
That's a combination of either low blood pressure or low iron.
probably a little bit of both. There's a good chance I have PoTS too. It's a it's a
I used it on
common-
the Sapphire ring.
It's a common thing to go with EDS, so I don't know. I need to talk to my doctor.
What's pops? Shoot, speaking of pop, I just drank some pop.
POTS. POTS.
Oh.
Pots.
But pause, I
pots
thought
and
your
pans.
hand.
Yeah, pots and pans.
360, 360, 360.
We still trade mirrors? Oh. Are mirrors as good in this game? Or are they not as crazy as just mirroring your fucking super roll in a base game?
I mean, it's harder to craft perfect gear in this. So arguably they're worth more.
That's yours, I'm pretty sure. It didn't drop
Yeah.
for me.
I need to start using these. I don't got that many left 12 gems slot things.
Are you maxed out on 12s?
I'm trying to, but I haven't really done too much to like do. There's a lot of open. I need a lot of them basically.
No, I don't want that. Ugh.
Oh, you guys are here. Okay.
Yeah, I was a little up ahead shooting stuff. There's not much we need to do with the farm, right?
Just find the loot, really.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, I
the
didn't realize
big
you guys
guy
were
in
back in the
middle, right?
farmlands.
Oh,
I've
Sorry,
been
what'd you
fucking
say,
around
Tim?
town.
there's a guy in the middle,
Farmland.
right?
City, and then last part.
Just the hut that has the loot in here which I think is right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the loot, and then the crop circle.
Oh, the crop circle.
Yeah. That's like a guaranteed rare encounter, so
So
it's worth loot at least.
I already embarrassed myself in the conversation once already. I'm willing to do it again. I swear to fucking God, I watched the Crop Circle special, and they talked about
Marlamol.
Marlamol. The ruthless. Well, they're pretty fucking dead. I don't know how ruthless they were.
Yeah, anyone can find a clip of that. There was someone who talked about the Viagra effect for crop circles, and I swear it was a thing. And when I talked about last,
What?
I couldn't find any reference to it, and I felt stupid. Oh,
Oh, that's a
shit.
Chaos Orb and 2 Exalts for me.
Yeah, X out
I
orb.
can
there's a
fucking
lot of-
grab it.
Whose linen wraps were those?
No idea. I'm just grabbing them. I'll check them out later.
Yeah, I don't know what they do, so.
I'm about to find out. Doesn't like do much. Okay, let me identify them. 15 increase in evasion, energy shield. Oh, okay, energy shield already out. If I increase damage.
What's the big effect? You'd also just link in chat.
Yeah, how do I do that again?
Control, Alt, click.
Gotcha.
Make sure you're in party chat, too.
Oh, yeah, that part I checked.
What was that?
There-
Oh, it's a skill doing.
Yeah, the on-kill effects happen twice. That's the unique effects.
That's good for Herald of Frost, right? Or no, that's Herald of Thunder. Yeah, those are fucky gloves, Marlo.
Here's the crop circle.
Herald Thunder, that's... What class
It's-
does that get?
Anybody with a weapon can use it. That isn't like magic. So what it is, it's on kill of a shocked enemy, you trigger Herald of Thunder, which does a big electric explosion. So that'll happen
Did you-
twice.
Did you need the uncut support gems, Marlo?
There we go. I have what I need. I'm good. Oh, wait, actually,
I'll just-
yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, well, all right.
It's all good. Do I
It
want
makes
to?
life flask not recover life, though. Yeah. Now we can just teleport to the village, because you have nothing else to do in that prior map.
And you don't need the tools this time, so you can just go straight for the executioner.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they give you a bunch of free points. Shit.
Yeah.
Into the museum?
Shame we can't just have a physical location in our hideout that's just a literal museum of uniques. Put them up on displays and shit.
You said the original one had base building, right?
Yes. You will eventually get a hideout and you can decorate it.
Oh, I'm fucking looking forward to that.
It's just you don't get the hideout in this one until mapping. You could do
Yeah,
it
you
in
got
one.
hideouts a lot earlier in one.
Wait,
Yeah, you got them at like
implemented?
beginning of Act 2.
So they're already implemented. You just have to get to it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have
Okay,
to beat Act 3 Cruel, I believe.
I always like having little bases and shit.
Display cases full of stacks of the rarest currency. Yeah. Yeah, that's flexing. Alright, Marlo. Alright, Tiff. Whatever Tiff's doing.
I'm dumping
How are
shit
you?
in the stash. What? I'm ready. Where we going? I'm going there.
Somewhere.
I'm
Do
on
the
my way.
thing. Kill the
I'm doing
thing.
the thing. Killing the thing. Murdering the thing.
You sure are skilled with
Murder.
the violence.
Ultra violence. I have no
I
idea where you
do
guys are.
not want this gem. Ooh, an
Where the
exalted
fuck are you guys?
for me.
From fate.
We went
Follow
north,
the
Dip.
wall. Up. Yeah,
You're
that
not
way.
even. Oh, okay, there. Oh, you're hiding behind my phone.
I can't believe it. It's 10 minutes past yet.
Oh yeah, no, I can guess.
You know, you can automate some of that timer stuff with Mix It Up.
Yeah, just haven't got around to that. I have my phone here. It has a little stopwatch. So
Hmm. Mix It Up's fairly robust as a source.
you can tell if I'm like ever naming someone else's chat or typing. You can tell when I have my phone near me or don't by how bad my spelling mistakes are.
Hmm.
Because if I was away from me, I'm trying to spell and do everything on my phone, but because I don't have access to my speech text function, which I used to have on my computer. And when I re-download Windows, I never reinstalled the software. So if it's bad, yeah, definitely have that.
That's another sapphire ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my phone. I can't pick it up.
Here's the executioner.
Found the executioner. Nice. We still need to find. Actually, no, we don't get the tools in this one, do we?
No,
We can find the hut, but there's nothing there.
I'll click your head.
I've never noticed just a pile of decapitated heads over there.
I would just pick them first. I would grab them first.
Near you guys see something on my boat.
You thought.
Yeah, when I get into endgame, I might swap to the stupid fireball build for Blood Mage. Or I might just try the physical build. Yeah, somebody got an exalted.
It's going to be less like ass.
Oh shit, you want?
No.
Alright.
I mean, I do need exalts, but I'm letting you guys pick everything as your level. Make sure you click on the thing
Yeah, talk to her.
Oh yeah.
for women.
Technically, we can skip ramparts because there's nothing on ramparts except for a level 2 support gem.
Yeah.
Don't worry, little lady. You can get to the turnaround count. It's gonna be just fine. Bye.
I keep wanting to go click on the ping to remind myself to get Marlowe's spout.
Oh, somebody sent me a message.
Yeah, it's the perpetual, I don't want to look at this yet. Oh, I need to look at that. It has a little red mark on it, but I don't want to look at it yet. And then you just keep marking it unread for like an hour.
Yeah.
Alright. We can just teleport to Moo. Marlowe will level faster to catch up to us, in Act 2 anyway, so.
Also, I have like five points I still need to allocate somewhere at some point.
Hmm. Yeah.
I might want to do that before I fight the boss.
Yeah.
Question. You guys plan to stream Thursday? Was that the you were talking earlier?
I don't know.
Maybe?
But if other people might want to. I may be.
Oh yeah.
We don't have raids this week, so I'm probably going to stream regardless.
I know I do it morning or Thursday, but it's like a little like that one.
Okay. I'm just thinking that if we do like with the thing next year, we might if we can get started a little earlier. I can try to do you guys the next tier of Ascension Trials.
Oh, do you have a spare thing?
I literally have a stack of them.
Oh, okay.
Another one.
That could certainly be a knight.
He's even more insane than when we last met.
Yeah, the next few nights, I'm not be like I'll be around, but I won't be able to do like an actual like.
Or you won't be related, maybe hop on something else's.
Maybe.
Apparently, Tiff's gonna be busy tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I'll be busy in a couple days. They're gonna have some actual weather. So.
Since Sad will be around tomorrow, if Tiff's not around, I was thinking we might swing some Phasmo.
Yeah. The most likely to do is like yeah, but might be able to play a little bit, but what I'll probably do is probably do some work with the music and
Yeah.
That matter, he probably does too.
Yeah, I mean, the model will be in a usable state, but it won't be done for a bit. There are a ton of bells and whistles going into that model. I just got to get there first.
No one else. I get.
I don't really use these. I need the.
They can roll stuff you might want, like max health.
The only game it doesn't count for projectile.
This is the dude, right?
Yeah, this is the dude.
Do we trigger this? Do we want
What Marlo do? Saying sure.
Level up?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll get this.
I'll walk back a little bit, but
It doesn't affect projectile, does it?
No, melee damage does not affect projectile damage.
does it specify melee or physical?
It looks like it just says, I just did a quick glance. I can take a melee.
Okay, yeah. Because if you do range physical damage, that applies.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I just put a bunch of critical hits from my crossbow. Alright, let's go. I'm good.
But yeah, it's Tiff's model is gonna have extra bells and whistles that won't be releasing with it, and of course, shit that's not being prioritized right now, like hand tracking.
What a delightfully
It's-
sacrilegious
It might not be full hand tracking, but it's going to be using the hand tracking model to actually do hand shapes or holding props and shit.
So you can use all those like free prop things people make for VTuber Studio.
Yeah.
That, and she kind of has some of her own props. Kiddo may have gave her a really nice umbrella. That I'm not going to rig anytime soon because I need to get the hand ready for it.
Yeah, there's all the fun stuff is
One of those someday.
it's not gonna be done on time, so
Hmm.
it's like okay,
once we-
prioritize actual like just like the base rigging and then we'll work on
Yeah, well, when
extra stuff
the
later.
two of us sit down to finish the corners, then I can focus on everything else. That is where the model is sitting. I need to
There's
refine.
a chicken nugget in your stream.
Oh, Nuggy, what's up? Nuggy, how many accounts do you have?
Hey,
I'm alive. It's been forever. I've been here. I'm back. Chicken, it's good to see you, Nuggy. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a minute. Also, I saw that when I was getting the streamer, and I was like, how many accounts does Nuggy got right now?
yeah, I'll probably hold off making a showcase for Tiff's model until more of the stuff's done.
Yeah.
But like, once your head's done, I can do physics sweep, do the optional accessories, start on some of the hand shit just for hand poses, do some of the meme toggles, shit like that. My deformers are set up for that.
We have the same mind. I've done that a few times already. In fact, speaking of pathway issues, I was having some earlier today. Oh yeah, I remember why I have a second Discord, by the way, and it's actually kind of an interesting story about a little bit of selling. I was joining a game company.
Marlo, were you causing shit?
there was a game that got released, but it was not in a good state. It was called Oasis. Very fun game now. I actually do recommend it now. They made a lot of improvements. It was actually a good one. But at the time, the release was really bad, and they kept. I forget what the meme was, but there was a meme that was getting so bad that they banned you if you said it too much or whatever for a certain amount of time. So my primary account got banned from it, and then so I made a second one to keep trolling the meme. But I kept switching
Marlo's
back
out
and
here
forth.
causing chaos.
I kept switching back and forth every time it got banned. The one got banned because it wasn't a permanent ban; it was a time ban. And I don't remember what it was though.
I mean, I made an account just to troll the president. Listen, Sharpie Gate was fucked up.
Wait, what the fuck is Sharpie Gate?
It was the,
I have no
remember
recollection.
when there was the hurricane, and
There
a
was
certain someone decided they could just draw on a board to expand the radius in which it was going to go into because they apparently knew more about weather than the weather people.
No, what?
It was a thing. It's one of those, I said the hurricane's gonna go here, but I'm wrong. But I can't be wrong ever, so I'm literally gonna take a Sharpie and draw over a report generated by weather people. It was the stupidest fucking thing ever.
That is weird, yeah, shit.
Your mom posted that thinking it was legit. See, that's oh, it's so dangerous.
Okay, so they just expand the area, or did they move the area?
No, they just extended it.
Yeah, he extended the forecast for it, but it would have died out long before then, so it's like, what the fuck, my dude?
Well, it was just that, okay, so when you're forecasting things, you don't generally forecast beyond a certain time because it's not likely to be accurate. The longer you get away from the present, the more inaccurate your forecast is going to be because of chaos, right?
Yeah.
So, like, various things happening in the atmosphere can change things. And,
Sucks to be that dude.
so you don't forecast beyond a certain.
It's like a week or so, roughly.
Well, 3 days is usually pretty accurate, but you don't usually forecast more than 5 days out. Sometimes you'll get extended forecasts, but yeah, he just sort of drew whatever he wanted on that map.
Oh, he could've just like, hold on guys, I got this. It's now a smiley face.
Yeah. And this is how the weather for the week's gonna be. It's just a smiley face. Trust me, I'm a verified weather official.
At least I'm not deleting him this time.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped really quickly when we ran this with my dog.
We just walked in and he fucked them up so bad.
It's kind of the drawback when, you know, your build is designed to kill bosses.
Yeah.
Mechanics, what?
I wonder if you can actually kill Gregor before this phase change if you hit him hard enough.
We got him close just now, but it's not, he's not taking any more damage.
Yeah, he phase locks.
Yeah, I don't know how well GG protects their phase locks.
For the most part, they do.
Ow.
Yeah, you should have seen it, Marlo. We deleted him so fast he didn't use a single move in this phase.
The phase transition took longer than the boss fight.
Yeah. That little buff at the very end there, the crit vulnerability, is so fucking absurd with my build. I do insane crits. Mixed with Moo's fucking million minions, they're just being crit all the fuck.
Yeah, we moved this quick. Not even just the fight, just getting here.
I mean, to be fair, even without me, you guys just have a lot more tools now.
Hmm.
I found messages from the
Stretch
desert.
again!
I'm gonna try to stream more regularly.
Yes.
I don't get my work schedule until like the Sunday before the new like.
But first,
I don't get my schedule till Sunday, and the new schedule starts on Monday, which is why I'm always like slow on like, making a stream schedule. It's really annoying about this job. It's the only thing I don't like about the job.
we must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our
Well, none of that shit's mine.
Yeah, I don't think any of that dropped for me. I wasn't paying attention. I was stretching. I'll take that though.
Also, Krieger didn't trigger my. He didn't trigger my charm because technically he didn't die when he died. He did a cutscene, then he died.
Oh, so the rarity drop doesn't happen?
Yeah, my rarity charm didn't trigger
Oh.
because he does that whole little laying on the ground dying animation that then triggers loot drop. It's shenanigans.
Yes. Hey, so the cop. Thank you.
Did the head pat redeem not work?
It worked.
It did? Okay.
It happened while I was stretching.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers. See ya.
Oh, there he is.
I'm just gonna give up on carrying fucking wisdom scrolls on me. I keep accidentally throwing them in my inventory.
Yeah, I don't know why I still have a bunch of them on me. Yeah,
They used to be more important in the first game. You didn't just have an NPC that auto-identified everything for you. And then you could also trade wisdom scrolls for shit.
For portal scrolls. But now they
Yeah.
just give you the portal gem skill for free, so.
Yeah.
that's a nice little quality of life stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, Marlo's got a cutscene to watch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm just putting stuff up real quick.
Yeah, you got that. That's
Then I am going to take that opportunity to really stretch. And I'll be right back.
Choose preacher containment.
Stretching is important, everyone. Remember to stretch every day.
I stretched so hard I pulled that muscle under my chin.
I always stretch before working out. Always legs and arms and shit.
I get my workout at work every day, usually.
Hmm. Curious.
Especially late, because I've had to do a lot of transmissions in the last, like, 2-3 months.
I have a silly question, Moo.
Hmm.
Entirely unrelated to current topic. Is all of the microtransactions available in the game in this shop? Or is there some sneaky hidden shit that's actually from PoE1 that's in the game that is not in that shop?
To my knowledge, no.
Okay. But I just saw somebody with weird wings I've never seen before. I'm like, huh?
Like the Nightfall set that I'm using, for example, was in PoE 1 that made it over, and it's listed in the shop as well.
Hey, thank you
think
for the follow,
anything
Chicken
that-
Nugget.
Chimkin. Yeah, anything that is active on both sides is in the shop, to my knowledge.
Okay. There could be some exclusive things, yeah.
That feels averted.
I'm still waiting for my old seasonal shit to come over, like my Transcendent Wings, or my Synthesis hat. I like my Synthesis brimmed hat, it's nice.
When is it supposed to be fully released? Did we got a date yet?
Nope. Not yet.
Nope. It's gonna be a bit.
Is it
The-
gonna be
they're-
released before 7 days? 7 days to die, or
Oh, definitely before 7 Days to Die.
Do we actually have a
Might-
release date for 7 Days to Die 1.0?
It just landed recently, didn't it?
Wait, did they release?
Somebody was just trying
Oh.
to get me. Yeah. Well,
I think I remember seeing that, and then they announced another 7 Days to Die game like instantly.
version 1.2 is currently out.
I do remember a early release game doing DLC before they fully released, and that was Ark.
They released in quotes. Yeah, no, Ark got so much shit for that, and they deserved it. They were releasing DLC during early access. What the fuck was that?
They talked about doing... What the fuck drop is that? Ooh, Sandos. They talked about the sequel, too, during the early access period.
Dude, that was so annoying. Like, oh, hey, I was an adopter of Ark. Wow, look at all these DLC you're dropping, and you're not actually putting any of this effort into the main game.
Call it Alpha 22.
Wow, look at all this extra content for the game that's not finished. That should totally be part of the main game that's not finished. Launches a
Especially when you try
spin-off
to
as
play the
Atlas.
fucking. Yeah, especially when you try to play the fucking the vanilla map, and they added monsters from the DLC to that map, so you had to have the DLC downloaded to play the vanilla maps.
Oh,
After a certain
Yeah.
point.
It was certainly a head scratcher, and they were just allowed to get away with it because Steam wasn't going to be strict about their policies.
Well, they are now.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
actually one of the
you know-
games that like made them tighten up that rule.
Wait, so is the rule just they can't be doing DLC like that, or what was the rule? Because I know that they did a lot of shitty things, but... Oh, that's right. They also made a fucking battle arena game or some shit like that during the early
Yeah.
access. They, like,
Dude, they made Atlas during the early access using fucking Path of Exile engine. I mean, not Path of Exile. Fucking... I forget what the game's called now. Oh.
I said PTSD from Atlas.
Arc. Yeah, they used the Arc engine to make Atlas, and they launched that during the Arc fucking early access.
I forgot.
Atlas
about
was
that,
done before
yeah.
Arc.
Yeah, it was.
To answer your question, you are Marlo, you are allowed to do paid DLC during an EA. Like Steam doesn't stop that. What Steam is stopping now is the paid DLC is not allowed to interfere with the EA content.
Oh, okay.
Man, nothing like you have to play on this basic ass map with none of these new mechanics for introducing all these DLCs. But hey, here have a normal mainline update that just did nothing.
I don't think they could plan because when I played Ark,
Hey, we bloated the file size again for the base game.
wait for Ark. Oh yeah, it was pretty big. When
Actually, you want to know a funny story about that?
Hmm.
Do you want to know part of the reason why Ark was just such a hot mess from beginning to end? It's the same
Were all
reason
the
that
files
like,
uncompressed?
well, no, yes, but also no. It's the file type they chose for that. It allowed them to do those like super high quality meshes, but it also, yeah, it was basically uncompressible.
of course it was.
But no, you remember if you ever logged into Arc, you saw how there was like 10 fucking logos on the starting screen?
Yeah.
That's how many different people like owned part of the rights to it and were also working on it at the same time. That's why it was such a mess, is because it wasn't one studio, it was like a half-assed effort from 10 different studios.
So wait, so when they work on Atlas and all others, was that just the other studios breaking off, or did they do that together? Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense than why that.
And that's why
such
some
a
of them
mess.
became separate games too after a certain point, was because they basically took the rights that they owned as a part of that and just did their own thing with it.
Yeah, because that Battle Royale game was like fucking out of nowhere. Now before the trend really kicked off too. Because I think that was even before PUBG.
Portal is open. If anybody wants to catch up, just go back to town and come to us in the portal. We're at the hyena boss.
Oh.
Wait, is Hyena boss up this way?
I figured it would be over here. Okay, hold on.
Oh, so another thing Ark did that was really funny because when I was playing it, it was during the Christmas special, the Christmas event, and they were doing like a sell for it. But for some fucking reason, they decided to freeze the entire map. And if you ever played Ark before, that's one of the hardest environments to play in. So if you're trying to get new players to your game during the holiday season, they just picked the worst possible thing they could have done, because you couldn't survive longer than like an hour without freezing to death.
Poor management syndrome plagued that game start to finish.
Yeah. The event was cool. The problem is just like you couldn't. Like, if you like, I'm gonna play this fun game Ark. Well, I can't fucking play on the maps. I die with that. The weather kills me.
I can't teleport to you guys because when I teleported to you guys, I ended up at a random waypoint that's not the one you're near, instead of the town. So I'm making my way over.
That would be.
I love how I can see the dodge roll animation on your little like blip on the map.
Man, I can't wait for Ark 2 to also be an early access game for the next 10 years and have tons of DLC and other shit during its production before it's done.
Outside of DLC, that was already a joke for last survival games. Like, there was no released survival game for a long time.
Cough, Project Zomboid, cough.
Yeah. Dude, Project Zomboid redid their graphics again.
Project Zomboid's trying. I'll defend that one a little bit.
I mean, yeah, they're constantly working on that game, but like it will never be finished.
Nah. It's what happens when you don't have.
Some games just doing the Minecraft thing. They are permanently in production.
Yeah, but like Minecraft still has a release though.
Warframe was a beta for like 6 years.
Warframe became a very different game than it started out as, though.
Yeah. But some companies just thrive in that active development, like, situation. It's the constant feedback from players, constant new features, constant.
Ooh.
Well,
that
Project Zomboid unfortunately suffers for the fact that, like...
To see what that was.
It's an int item. I don't know what it is either, though.
It's a what?
It's an int item.
Okay.
Increased armor and energy shield. 12 to physical attack, thorn damage. Thorn damage is triggered by thorn damage is triggered by all hits. Isn't this for you, Egan? Don't you use thorn?
No. I'm trying to think of the niche for that, but it just isn't clicking with me.
I thought you did thorn damage because this shows that all.
No, I can do physical damage. I just don't do physical damage.
All right, I'll put this in chest then.
It's one of the builds I was thinking of swapping to. Also, hey Skip, thanks for hitting the first redeem and drowning me in water.
Yeah. But Nuggets, I'm doing really good though. Had a little bit of a rough spot a little while ago, but nothing too crazy. So, still doing the Japanese classes and all that, which are not canceled tomorrow, but they want the classes done on Zoom tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Alright, also once you're done talking to people, Marlo, we can go to the actual caravan.
Oh yeah. Let me stop at the stash real quick.
Yeah. And then once you talk to the lady, you can go to the caravan and use the actual shopkeepers.
Did I tell you guys about the drinking incident in my Japanese class?
No.
Was it you? I told some. I mean, I guess it was you guys, but yeah. So, we had like a special event for my Japanese class. So it was like everyone got together. And we had a little like New Year's party, and so we all get together, and a couple people bring like bottles of sake and whiskey, Japanese whiskey, and I wasn't planning to drink, but I was like, oh, I never tried these brands before. I want to try them. So I kind of like slowly went. I got one shot of one of the sake, full shot of sake. And then I was like, cool, did other stuff. Then I got a second shot. On the second shot, this one girl's like, getting lit a little early. I'm like, yeah, I never tried these brands before. I'm gonna try it. And then I go for the whiskey, and I'm like, well, whiskey's a little stronger. I don't want to get messed up, and I have to drive home all shit. So I'm gonna get a little thimbleful, like barely a shot. And I drink that, and the same girl's like, another one. I'm like, who the fuck are you? You don't know me? I've only had 3. Like, why are you judging me so harsh? And I was like, either A, she, like, I guess she was watching me drink, like, because I only had 3. Like, even if she was watching, I was like, no, there's people drinking more than me here. Like, I don't know. And this is my theory right now.
Maybe
Or
she just wanted to talk to you, my man. I mean,
No, she had her boyfriend. She was interested in me. Like, she definitely was not interested in me like that. No, I think we might have hung out before somewhere down the line. Maybe she known me from, like, some other event or something, and was like, this man gets drunk a lot. Like, try to slow my drinking down or something like that. Because friends that go out with me now, whenever I drink, like, I grab, like, a beer, or the few times I do drink outside now, they'll be like, oh, Marl's drinking. This can go either way.
I don't know if that's an upgrade or not. I just happened to grab it.
But yeah, I don't know why she was all judging me on my drink. I only had like 3 drinks and they weren't even full.
get judged.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Take that.
Yeah, apparently Thorns isn't actually worth anything right now.
I don't
So it can be like that one.
quite an improvement.
Link them both in the chat.
Okay.
I see one has sockets on yours.
Yeah, the one I'm currently using has sockets.
It's not gonna be that one stupid barbarian build from D4 where you can just AFK in the PvP arena and people just kill themselves trying to hit you.
I also have some stuff in my stash I should look at.
Wait,
Do you have any artificers, Tiff? Artificers orbs?
I also have this one. This one.
You're
the
using
Gloom
that last
Rays?
one, right, Tiff?
No. Is that the one I should be using?
The Gloom Breeze is definitely an upgrade.
Okay. That's
Looks
the
at
one I'll use.
200 max damage per shot.
I just got to the level I could use it.
Okay. Eyes twitching, looks at level 55. That's the one you're
forgot
using,
they
right?
existed, okay? I forgot they existed. But no, do you want the bow back?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm gonna
Save it
sell
for somebody else. Sad might be able to use it when he gets to that level. Check the quivers. I saw one you could equip in the pile of stuff I gave you.
Marlowe's crossbow might be up for a swap.
Oh,
I don't know how long you've had that one.
This one I haven't had that long. I found it recently.
It's this one.
Right,
And
My wand's unfortunately going to probably hold
this
on
one
for
is
another
the one
10
I'm
levels.
currently using because it does ice thingies.
Yeah, the extra damage as ice is really nice, but that other quiver does have plus levels on it. So it does add cold damage. The unique is probably still better just because you just got a massive base physical damage upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, also I have ice stuff that's my ice build.
Check that chest piece I see that you can
This one?
equip that's in that pile there, higher up on the top row
Oh.
there.
This one?
Higher 42.
Why is it?
If you hold, I think it's shift while you're looking, like while you're hovering over it, it should compare it to what you're wearing.
Shift? Oh.
It's either shift or control or something.
Oh. Oh no, what I'm wearing it's got 403 evasion rating.
Oh, you're wearing a dust bloom. Okay. Do I have a higher level dust bloom that you can wear?
think I have an extra one of these. Like, I think I have one in my unique thing. That's the reason why it's there.
Oh, the Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a good
Yeah.
chest to have.
I've been trying to put one of those in my thing, but every time they drop, it gets shuffled away into somebody else's inventory.
Do you want it?
Yes. Because if I ever do a minion build, I need that to start
cancel.
with.
I need that. I need it. Hold on. Let me get it back.
Okay.
I gotta put it in
Also,
my...
I think we're all in the same spot now, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Pretty
you're still
much.
behind us, but yes.
Yeah.
You have like 3-4 maps you need to do to catch up.
Wait, 4 maps? Oh, wait, you talking about like the trial shit?
No,
Just like
I'm
the
talking.
zones.
Yeah, you have a couple zones you need to go through real quick. Thank
Can you
you.
equip that crossbow I just gave you, Marlo?
No, I can't equip it yet. I'm too low leveled. I'm only level 52.
Okay.
Yeah,
we-
Tiff,
we
if
can
you ever
fix
want to
that.
do minion build, that chest is amazing for starting off.
Yeah.
Also, somehow people are casting the arc with bows, and I don't know how that works. Spark, whatever.
So after you're done talking to people, Marlo, they'll tell you to click on this desert map here, same as
Oh, yeah.
before, to move yourself around.
So I should go to either one. Either one doesn't matter. Trial of corruption. Why not?
Yeah, Trail of Corruption, that's the like story progression one.
Spells don't care about weapon type. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had to have a staff or a wand, huh? Okay.
Spells don't judge. Yeah. Spells take whatever you got.
Yeah, I've seen the Widow Hail Spark thing. That's made me go, huh?
The Whittle?
Probably shouldn't.
The Whittle?
The Whittle.
The Widow Hail?
It's a Widow Hail.
When you said I thought you were saying it like little bit. Whittle? It's a Whittle hail?
Yeah, Lav was almost interested in PoE to do the whole Chronomancer melee thing.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
because cooldown reduction's really funny.
I think I have another thing, but nobody's asked me for it, so
See, if you say that out loud, people are gonna ask you for.
I'm already sending DMs from my alt accounts.
You can
Little
you
did
can
we
just
know
port
there
to
were
me,
8 Marlos.
Marlo.
I wish prayers for rain worked and was better.
Wait, what were you sending me?
Port to me.
Oh, gotcha.
You don't need to do the quarry. I can just take you straight to the mine.
I can show you the mine. You can tell that all my alt
shining,
accounts because this-
shimmering.
Gemstones.
Yeah.
you can tell my alt accounts are from me because of the bad spelling and poor grammar.
Mm.
Like in my Let's School streams, I misspelled the word academy.
What?
I forget how I spelled it, but it doesn't say academy. So the school I opened up, my school is supposed to be called Femboy Academy. I spelled femboy right.
Mm. See, here I thought your school stream was just gonna be you streaming War Class of 09.
No. Those are gonna be drunk streams. I'm trying to get like a good day for those.
Mm.
Class of 09 was an experience.
It is definitely an experience. The new one they made apparently is not hitting the same way the original one hit.
Yeah, you can't really get lightning to strike twice with that.
Yeah, it was a unique thing. I get what they were trying to do with the sequel, but it didn't seem like.
I mean, if the idea is this is what culture was like, then the person trying to then make another game to describe what the school culture is like now when they're not experiencing it themselves is kind of
No, the one's supposed
Not-
to is in
not
the
useful.
perspective. They're trying to tell it in the other girl's perspective, but I guess he crossed the line or something. I don't know. I haven't got.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, one would argue the first game crossed a few lines.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
I don't know if maybe I went to a very crazy school, but it's just
It's
like,
very,
yeah, everyone talked like that when I was.
yeah, it's very dark 90s humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a TLDR of the episode I watched of Marlowe. A school counselor talked him into becoming lesbian, and then he used the other girl as budget slave labor for a day before getting broken up with and getting an ending.
Oh yeah, that's right. You probably remember that stream more than I do. But yeah, it did happen.
Marlowe's like, yeah, no, those things probably did happen.
So everything outside of that, 'cause like my school counselors, at least the ones
That is not what I'm trying to shoot at. So, the thing with the big bosses, they don't. Oh.
Man, the running joke in Class of 09's you can't say you're depressed anymore because not everybody can use that excuse. So you know.
Is that all we needed to fight here?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Marlo's just got to talk to the person in the cage.
Yeah. I want to break free.
You were trying to say something there, Tiff?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No.
But if you haven't seen Class of 09, it is like a period piece visual novel about kids going to school back in like early 2010s.
2008.
2008, 2009, yeah.
A lot of dysfunction and a lot of stereotypes.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people joking about killing themselves because it was edgy.
I mean that's what it was back in the day. It was everyone trying to be edgy than the other one. Then I don't even think the term edgelord was really used until like after that.
Can't
Well,
believe
it's
edgelord's just a
emo.
reflective term.
Yeah.
I don't know
It was
if people were
It was
saying
emo
that
before
to be
people were
edgy,
actually
like,
emo.
There was emos back then, but it was a subculture though. Like the people who were constantly joking about suicide and stuff weren't really the emos. It was like I don't know, like the other students. If when I was in school, like I don't remember the emos will talk about it, but they never joked about it. It was I don't know. I feel like it was different.
Not even Bismuth has this many edges. But like, it touched on topics like a running joke going on that you can just use depression as an excuse not to do anything in school because people didn't understand depression back then.
Spiraling depression and the results thereof are definitely a running theme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
if you went through
Also,
Your
jokingly
teenage
being a huge
years.
asshole to people was a thing. I know, right? I wish I could have gotten away with that shit. Oh, teacher, I didn't do my homework because I'm depressed.
I mean, wasn't everybody a little depressed as a teenager?
What? Hormones?
Probably,
No idea
yeah.
what you're talking about. Puberty?
I mean,
Fuck.
like-
There, I was the
Never heard of her.
happiest student there. No, I fucking skipped and I walked out. I was a bit of a troublemaker. That's why I related to the game. I don't know.
But yeah, the character you take the POV of is kind of a huge piece of shit.
Yeah, she's supposed to be. You're not really supposed to be sympathetic for her.
Alright, you talk to the nerd at the gates who told you to fuck off and go back.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Alright.
You drive all the way here, drive all the way back. Don't worry, you're not pulling the cart. What do you care?
That's fucked up.
Don't worry,
Mm.
they're in. for sensitivity reasons, we're gonna call them interns.
Mm,
No, see, that's just the bros. All the bros are out front.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, if you pause the game and like listen to them, like, yeah, bro, we're getting our gains in.
I just want to point out the giant wheel with 2 levers in the front. Is that an anchor, or are we steering them with it?
That's a good
Wait.
question.
Steering.
You rein in one side to make the entire horde turn. Like,
You were steering them, yes.
You know what the best part about this thing? If you drop
that's
the anchor
fucked
without
up.
if you drop the anchor without telling them first, hilarious. Anyway.
Okay, to be fair, you're not really steering them. You're just turning the wheels, and they just keep going forward.
Hmm.
It's fucked up.
You just turn it a little. It pulls all the ropes on the
Wait.
right in, give the
Wait,
ones on the
they're
left
not-
more slack.
Okay, well, wait. I just looked at this even closer. This is even more fucked up than I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
it's-
hooked into
They-
them physically. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
is
realize that's what
very
you know.
fucked up.
Holy shit. You know how much you gotta pay for that?
Honestly, if you ever play Witch's response to walking up here is, man, they'd be more efficient if they were dead.
Marlo's over here. You know how much you have to pay for suspension? Come on.
And you can't even just walk in and do that. You gotta know someone. Like, I know someone. That's why I can have access to it. But like, yeah, you don't go to a new town going, where can I get suspended? No, you gotta go into the scene, talk to some people.
I knew a girl. She had these really. I was kind of jealous, but at the same time, I'm like, no, thank you. She had these. She'd get piercings. And they weren't like these were forever piercings. They were like temporary piercings, but they were basically rings that she would put on her like chest or on her back, and then she'd put a ribbon between them.
Oh, the
Like-
corset rings.
Oh,
yeah,
those are
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the corset ribbons. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are bleh.
Oh, I enjoy it.
But,
I thought
I thought it was cool as fuck. It's the reason why I talked
It-
to her.
It looks
I got-
cool, absolutely. Fucking great to look at, but Jesus Christ, don't fucking touch them.
Is that like the equivalent of those people who go around and they have like string literally pulled through their skin?
Basically.
Do like big designs all over their body.
I love body mods. I just don't have any. I don't know. The only thing I ever want, the only body mod I ever really wanted, and I keep talking myself out of it.
The donut forehead.
No, I'm going straight on that
Fuck
one.
no, fuck that
We're going
thing.
straight
Oh,
in on
they're
that
so
one.
fucking ugly.
Oh, those are fucking
The
crazy.
donut forehead.
Have you never seen that?
No, am I too much of a boomer for this?
I don't remember where I saw it, but I remember seeing it. Like, the
I'm
fuck
I'm gonna
is
get you.
this?
I'm gonna get you a fucking picture. I'm literally gonna search donut forehead body mod. Yeah, it filled in the search for me.
I was talking about the tongue split, but yeah, that would be cool too.
The only body mod that I would consider is fangs.
Oh, that'd be cute.
What in the actual fuck?
I died because I was tabbed out, but it's fine.
What?
Yeah.
Explain.
I don't understand why people do it. I
Listen,
don't.
I've seen many a fucked up thing, many a stupid thing, many a crazy thing. So I'm not
people like having
immediately just
donuts
like
in their
you're a fucking
foreheads.
idiot, but I still want an explanation for this.
My teeth are fine, but I'm worried that if fangs might break my teeth. Like, my teeth are, I would put my teeth as mid. Like, I took decent care of them, but not like great care. Like, I didn't floss. So I'm always like worried about them.
Oh,
First,
you know, it
like,
was a
20
really-
years of my life, I didn't floss. I started flossing when I started getting shit stuck between them. Like, there was, like, it started because I got a piece of, like, popcorn kernel stuck between my teeth for, like, 3 days, and it drove me nuts.
Felt
And then I
that
started
feeling.
flossing after that.
On the topic of body mods, there's this really weird one I remember from back in the day. You guys remember like vein jewelry?
Wait, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No? What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
you'd
So-
basically lift up you'd like, you know how some of your veins are very close to the outside of your skin?
Yeah.
You'd basically lift them up and then put like piercings and various things
That
underneath
sounds
them.
dangerous as fuck.
on,
Why would you
wait.
do
Yeah.
that?
What?
And then there were really interesting ones. Like you would put one side into the vein, the other side through the other side of the vein. And you just have blood flowing through it, visible to all, spinning like little designs and shit in the middle. You
Okay,
just
I
have
wrote
blood
this
flow
down.
jewelry.
Vein jewelry. Yo, Wings, what's up? How you doing, man? It's good seeing
Hey,
you.
That
Wait, veins.
sounds
It-
really cool, but at the same time, sounds really dangerous. I mean, I guess
Yep.
at least it's not an artery.
well, you know, the bigger the vein you stuck it
never
in, the
been.
better the blood flow.
Wait, how do you spell veins? Wait, I'm misspelling veins. I gotta see a picture.
VEIN.
V-E-I.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
V-E-I.
straight up, they look like this. It was a little double-sided needle with like a pinwheel in the middle.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the? Did the pinwheel move like the blood going through it make the
Yes.
pin? Oh my god!
Yes.
That's kind of cool, though. That is kind of cool.
It
Chad,
is,
if you're not
sir.
afraid of,
I
if you're not afraid
agree.
of blood, you should look this up. This is vein jewelry. Looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
I just,
It
How
is
do you do
very
it?
metal.
it is the type of shit you see in like fetish clubs and whatnot.
Wings, you want some vein jewelry? Sorry, my model's broke. I was looking down at the picture like what the fuck? Talking about body mods, veins, yeah. But also the because it's so hard, veins are. Yeah, well, how do you get it done? Because you have to like remove that part of the skin right underneath it. Like there is a surgery here, and I don't want to see it.
Hmm.
Draw blood and. Actually,
We've been derailed.
We have been
Just-
derailed, and it's
Just
great.
a wee bit.
Wait, what is? Because yeah, you thought of that, but like, wouldn't it be easier if you had veins jewelry that then the nurses can just go straight for the jewelry? I'm just saying this might be
The-
like a medical necessity. It makes it easier.
The idea of medical access ports permanently installed in your arms is certainly a thing that I'd expect like a druggie to want, but
Well, there's people that when you like my mom had one when she had to go to
Injury?
the hospital for a while. No, she had a port. It's one of those
Yeah.
really
oh yeah,
common
the medical
things if
ports,
you're-
yeah.
If you're really sick or if you're like you need cancer treatments, they'll install a
Yeah, just
port.
like the little permanent IVs that sit there for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
They suck, but they make life so much easier for people that have to deal with that. Anything chronic, really.
Oh, there's a terrifying
Temporal bubble,
sort of
yeah.
something or other. Ooh, an orb and a thing.
When I was in MEPS right before I went to the military, there was a guy who talked about how he's into veins.
Like,
I don't want to go with
okay,
that.
well,
but he was
okay,
admired veins.
I can enjoy some veins. Like, what do you mean?
He-
I was
he,
gonna
like,
say, internal or external?
wherever he gets you though. Well, I think he was an he was a medic or something, but he was like EMT or something. But he really, you were military. Yeah, we talked about this before. Actually, most people on this actually maybe
No,
we-
it's just me and you.
yeah. We talked about
Most people in
leaving
this
for military.
squints.
I
What?
swear we had. I swear this has come up before. But
I mean, my parents were military, my grandmother's a cop, but like
I'm just thinking because in the broader V-nerd community, there's a lot of veterans in it.
There,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is- well,
Oh no,
no,
there's like
it's just
one more.
me, you, and Matt.
Matt. Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
Matt
more
for
than
sure. I
that,
remember
yeah.
Matt.
No, we just when we start talking about it, we all boom about it.
Yeah, we do. Well, you know what? I'll change that. I'm pretty sure I can sign up skipping all the others before they get back. It'll be fine.
I had better success finding pictures if you put blood flow jewelry. And it's literally like
I mean-
a double-ended needle with a fucking pinwheel in the middle.
The pinwheel is pretty cool.
It's so fucking silly.
Oh, you were for this. I was about to ask you that. What branch were you in? Because I know you were also. I know you were also in the military.
Me?
Oh no, Wings. In chat.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say military. I'm Canadian.
You guys have Mounties and like mooses or something.
I mean, realistically, a lot of us are basically citizen soldiers by Canadian law, but you know, details.
We're like a militia? Because technically Americans are all kind of part of a militia, so...
Yeah, a militia would be more accurate for you guys because you have gun carrying laws.
I thought Canada does too. I mean, a little stricter than ours, but I heard.
Oh, they're
That's
significantly
not my orb
stricter.
of alchemy. I don't know whose it is, though.
Basically, the amount of paperwork that you have to go through to get a gun license in Canada is, I won't say the same as like a military recruitment, but it basically puts you on par with that. So anybody in Canada with a gun license is basically a citizen soldier, by definition.
So, Buddy and I have a question: why in the hell you were sleeping in total? I slept in a lot of holes when I was in the army. And all of it was for training.
I never had to sleep in... Whoa!
If thanks, well, wait.
I mean, how much
minute.
time did you spend on land?
I spent most of my time on land. I did, however, have to sleep on the ship a few times. But yeah, I guess the coffin, what we call coffin lockers, those are kind of like holes.
So I can't find holes, or I can't find the jewelry. This type of vain jewelry. It's like one of like the first pictures, at least for me. But my Google search might be crazy. Oh, I guess. Wait, Tiff, I thought you did like long.
It might be a safe search thing.
What?
That could be a safe search. Tiff, I thought you spent a lot of time on at sea.
No, I did everything in my power not to have to go out to sea. I did want to go on. There was a couple cruises that I wanted to go to. Like like the really rare ones is when they go around the continents and stuff. Like they go around the Horn and shit like that. I wanted to, but they were like, no, you're too valuable. You need to stay here.
Meanwhile, me by just like we were trying to get rid of you, but we got past you.
I qualified for the Navy softball team, and they wouldn't let me go because I couldn't leave. They needed me, and it made me so sad.
Honestly, being on the boat was the only thing that appealed to me about the Navy when I was like still deciding what branch I wanted to go into. Unfortunately, one of the Navy recruiters like, "You're a short dude. You can test pretty well, I'm sure." I'm like, "Yeah. What do you think about submarines?" "I think I'm going to a different branch."
I think no.
Like, I want to be on an aircraft carrier. Like, I would have loved to have been on like a ship tour, but not submarine.
We
You
didn't.
still go to ports on submarines. You still go to ports on submarines, but you're kind of stuck. It's spooky. I would not want to be on a sub.
Fuck.
Like,
We didn't find the boss.
I had some friends. I had some people to try to get out of their deployments just by trading spots. I almost got one of their spots because I wanted to leave, but my unit intercepted the trade before I was able to. And the person who offered me got in trouble because they weren't supposed to do that.
oh, I imagine it reeks. The tour I got, it smelled like musty, like not dirty gym socks, but like, imagine if you cleaned a bunch of dirty gym socks. I don't know.
I also hear submarines tours like get delayed a lot.
Oh,
like
here we go.
everyone I knew who worked on a submarine said like, "Yep," and then we waited another month before taking off.
Go back to the checkpoint. I activated another one, so you can just port over here.
I heard that story a lot actually. Especially in the early parts of the war. I don't think anyone in my brigade did that, but I've heard that happening. Like a lot of people talk about like that happening.
Well, yeah.
Oops, I accidentally shot myself in the foot. I guess I'm not going.
Well, if you like having a kid or something like that, they won't deploy, especially like in the beginning of the war. But everyone in my unit wanted to be deployed though.
Yeah,
that
Moo,
was
we
good
can't
money.
teleport to your waypoint.
Yeah, we can't.
I was pretty sure that's how that worked, but yeah. We have to walk over there.
That's fucking dumb.
Yep. The best you could do is put down a portal and we could teleport out to go to your portal.
So what happens, at least on a ship,
Portal down.
is when you're stuck on a ship, there's nothing to do, and if it's, you know, yeah,
It becomes a love cruise.
it kind of does. People hook up with each other. You don't, there's nothing to do. You're stuck at sea, and so like during your off time.
Excuse me, but you could either A, play Magic the Gathering.
Mm.
the alternatives.
I did play some D&D.
Anyone want to make that? Anyone want to make the joke? Anyway.
Man, if you
can just
played
port to us
Magic
now,
with the
Marlo.
same fucking group for months while out on a ship, somebody would end up with their cards ripped up.
It depends. There's times that people go out to sea and they don't go to a port for several months. The longer you're out to sea though, they do some morale stuff. But that's when they start rationing out beers. If you get stuck out at sea for a certain amount of time, they ration out beers to you. And like none of these people have been drinking. So it's like a whole bunch of sailors are like, oh, we've been out to sea for 9 months. Time to get drunk off of 3 beers.
Look, if I remember tomorrow, I'll look for a link and I'll post it on Discord. I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking the other way around that, where you're talking about rationing beers. Like, guys, we haven't been port for like 3 months now. We got 2 kegs left and 1 6-pack. We gotta just 1 sip, pass it around. If I swear to God, if I see a long sip, you're going overboard.
It's a morale thing. It's a morale thing. In fact, I remember talking to one of my chiefs. They used to get drunk at lunch. They would go out to lunch, get drunk, and come back to work.
We did too, but we had to hide it though.
They didn't hide it back then. Apparently, according to my chief, this was so common that they didn't hide it. Like they drank a lot in the Navy.
Man, imagine
guys,
turning
both-
drinking into like your pastime.
This boat's supposed to go to the Middle East, but fuck it, we're going to Bermuda. Let's go, guys. Everyone's holding margaritas.
Hi, Joe. Welcome in.
Why, hello?
Thank you for the raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
We're playing some Path of Exile.
We're pathing the
Beer
exile.
for the beer god, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or we think you're holding out.
Oh, you guys are fighting things. I'm not there. I'm not there.
You're there in spirit. That's all we need you. The spirit of it.
Okay, I don't even know where they are. This is the one that zooms around.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one where AoEs are key.
Just kill her quick. There you go.
Yeah,
She's
welcome in. We're doing some nerd shit and people are talking about drinking problems in the Navy.
It's a very concerning. It's very concerning. Tiff, you had mandatory fun days, right?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Once again, I love the term. They were officially called mandatory fun days, and since they were a military event, like you had to go to, they were required. You couldn't drink in them, but everyone snuck alcohol to the point where we had to divide the drinks up between the real Gatorade and the real tea, and what we called the adult tea and the adult Gatorade. And I remember kind of like, Marlo, what kind of Gatorade are you drinking? Well aged, sir. Well aged.
We didn't bother with unless you were on duty. They didn't care if you drank. Are we supposed to be going to the gates?
Yeah. I'm also there if you want to just teleport to me.
Yeah,
I just did the checkpoint.
In the Navy.
The Navy also had some weird traditions I remember hearing about. Like, if you cross like the equator line or something, there was like something about being a turtle or some shit.
Oh, yeah, you're still back.
Yeah.
So it's you're not supposed to do it, but there's hazing involved. But it's basically a celebration if you cross the equator. And they just do silly stuff. They don't do it as much as they used to. They used to be really like they used to do really dumb stuff, but
the one I heard about
Man,
that
running mage while drinking absinthe. Oh no.
The entire military. Because we had Navy ROTC guys at my school, and the guy talked about their equator thing. Like, yep, we got a guy shirtless, buttered him up, and then they would crawl next to us, and it would say, "I'm a dirty sea turtle." Like, and we said, "Yes, you are," and then they'll crawl away, and I can't remember the rest, but it sounded really silly and ridiculous.
yeah, it's usually silly stuff, and it usually involves like the stories. I never crossed the equator. The stories I heard was various types of condiments getting dumped on somebody. Those were the common ones. I'm not sure why that is though. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, butter. That's not mine. It's somebody else's.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
One of my cats just took a shit and it stinks so bad.
Rip. Let's say you missed a good chance to talk about World of Darkness, Tiff.
I did. Oh, major. Okay, yeah. The first time I ever played World of Darkness was in the military.
Isn't there a lot of Navy people can't swim?
No, you have to learn how to swim. But there's a lot of people that join and not know how to swim. They actually have like that's mine.
Excel orb.
But yeah, there are a lot of people that have to learn how to swim. That one's not mine.
Yeah, chat was asking if you say you can't swim, do they just throw you overboard?
You'll learn today.
Kind of. they put you through a class. I don't know what I'm shooting at. Oh, I'm almost dead. I was looking at shit. I'm after.
Just multitask, Tiff. Multitask. Come on.
No, I can't. It's not allowed. I need to go scoop that because it stinks really bad. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
It was actually me. I absolutely. Oh what? Oh, I'm gonna cut her.
It was actually you. You took a shit in her. I can't believe it, Marlo. Raccoon in the walls, all over the garage, shitting in litter box.
I love not a single one of us question it.
Yeah.
Just accept it.
I know Bloodlines 2 is coming out soon.
I never played World of Darkness.
Been DMing World of Darkness 20 years. Same with. Oh, I forget what the actual abbreviation for COC is. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk Red.
Cyberpunk Red.
So the first time I ever heard. Sorry, Marlo.
Oh no, go ahead.
As
Fuck V5 is what Tiff's been saying. Yeah,
oh yeah. Go ahead.
Eventually, Tiff is gonna run a Vampire the Masquerade one shot if she ever gets around to running it.
Wait, what were you saying?
I'm trying to remember now. Oh yeah. So first time I ever heard of
Call
World of
Cthulhu.
Darkness, my buddy bought the book, read it cover to cover, was planning to DM it, and the first thing he said to me was, "This should be called World of Harkness for the Harkness test, because this is basically just can I fuck it, the D&D system."
Vampire Masquerade always struck me as a very horny game.
It
Might
does
just
have
be
its
fair.
themes. If Tiff was here, she would totally be touching on those themes, because that's one of those things she has had issues with in the past. But VTM is actually a very solid system, kind of, at times.
It's
Don't
focused
do
on like
combat.
the intrigue and the social part, not the combat.
Yeah, don't do combat.
Wait, I think I remember once Tiff saying that Tiff likes role-playing games for combat, though, right?
She likes hard, like, D&D combat.
Okay, see, 'cause that's the thing. I'm the opposite. I
VTM
like
combat's kind of hard to run because it's so roll heavy.
Is it like as bad as fucking old Shadowrun? Combat can have 8 different systems in it.
From what little I've played of VTM, you roll a series of D10s to see if you're skilled enough to hit. You roll a series of D10s to see if the opponent can dodge, soak, or so on. And then what actual damage does to you is variable on its own shit. And there's
That
a
sounds
bunch
lot
of little
like,
side rules, and
Legend of the Five Rings.
Sabat would like to talk to you about not doing combat, yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
The-
Yeah. So hey Tiff, you don't like combat in VTM, right?
no.
Port out and port back to us, Tiff. We're at the boss.
Mm.
Oh shoot!
So yeah, as Tiff has said, 5th edition of All World of Darkness just looks bad.
I have not decided if the World of Darkness stuff looks bad or not.
Pure arrows. Oh my bad. Good. Sorry.
I definitely, of what I've seen, I still think that the 20th anniversary one's better.
So I actually don't really have I'm focusing more on arrows and crits, but I don't really have a pure built yet. I'm just like leveling up and seeing where it goes. Eventually I will
Oh, get
sit
some
down and
rest.
actually do it.
No worries, definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely. After a long stream like that, you probably want to get some rest, take care of yourself, make sure to drink plenty of water, hydrate.
Man, I wish Bloodlines like the original ran well for Tiff. That game's amazing.
I've never heard of that one.
You've never heard of Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines?
Oh, I thought you just said just Blood. Yeah, Masquerade. Yeah, that I heard.
No.
Of. I've never played it.
Yeah, VTM Bloodlines is a very solid old school RPG.
Dude, they had to... Wait, I'm supposed to be this.
Hunter had a fucking PS2 game, what? Yeah, Bloodlines is very fucking jank.
You know they canceled. At least I heard they canceled the Knights of the Republic remake.
Marlo over here.
Oh shit! I got you.
Man, I'm glad they didn't cancel VTM Bloodlines 2, and they've just... I'm not super glad they've shuffled, like, devs 30 times, but where it's currently sitting looks pretty solid.
I've had that game
Hunter
pre-ordered
recommend.
for like 6 years.
Yeah, you certainly have. Hunter had 3 games. Oh, damn. Honestly, they might have released and people might not have just realized they were part of World of Darkness. That or they're so archaic I've never seen them.
You're already fucking in here.
KOTOR's either remaster or nothing. Yeah.
I heard they stopped. Yeah, because I heard they stopped on that project. It's really sad to hear because that was a really good Star Wars game.
Man, that one Star Wars game, the old one that actually had good lightsaber combat, why don't we just have that? Why isn't that just a thing? Why isn't there just a multiplayer Star Wars game where you get to fuck around with lightsabers?
Because they wasted all their
How
time
has
trying
EA
to make...
fucked that up?
Because they wasted all their time trying to make motion controls work. That's why. And that should
Oh.
have been... They should have worked. It really should have, but just shitty technology, I guess. Because they tried to do it with the Kinect and the Wii and all that shit.
you know, Joe, I agree. The lore, what I've read of the lore of V5, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the time of thin blood and the end of the world stuff. I was just not. So I think in any TTRPG, homebrew is always superior.
Yeah, Jedi Academy. Jedi Academy's fucking lightsaber duels are solid. I don't know why that isn't just a game.
A place of ritual and bone. I should retire here someday.
Jedi Academy didn't have enough live services to it. Jedi Academy was really fucking good. You can still get it on Steam, and I think it works really well, from what I heard. I'm not sure though. It's been a while since I checked on it.
Are you doing heralds, Marlo?
I don't think so.
I don't think Marlo has a comprehensive grip on what his build is.
Absolutely not.
The only thing I
Marlo's
think
just shooting
that
things.
the 20th anniversary vampire, it needs some revision for some of the less sensitive things that exists in it. But other than that, I think it was a pretty solid system.
We did touch on the vague super eroticism of the books.
I mean, that's okay as long as you have a conversation with your players, and they know some of that stuff, and are aware that is like some of the underlying themes.
When I message my party, it says,
Hey,
the
good morning,
game
Drew.
starts on Monday, pants are optional. They know what they're getting into. That should explain everything right there at the door.
I don't know if my DMs are open on Blue Sky. They might be. Hey, Dreamer! Thank you for the tier 1.
Good morning, Dreamer.
Man,
I
we need
think
to
they
use
might be. They might be open on Blue Sky. I don't remember.
Man, we need to use all this World of Darkness talk to push Tiff to finally run the VTM one shot.
You know, I'm shy. Maybe two. I don't know what to call them. Story things. I don't. Not chapters, but
Encounters?
acts. No, encounters. More like I'm like shy 2 to do an entire campaign. So, or a chapter.
I thought you just wanted to run a one shot. What is this?
do, but I want to have that prepared because going from the one shot, I would like to offer the people that are interested a campaign.
I'd love to be in another full-length campaign, although I'm rusty as shit as a player.
Listen,
just bring back nibbles. It'll be
RPGs are just
fine.
supposed to be fun. It doesn't matter if you're good at the game or not, as long as you're having fun.
No, I do it competitively.
Oh no.
You're one of those people that like to do PvP.
No. See, Marlo's the type of player where I get this. You start a bet at the very beginning of the campaign. Who has the highest kill count by the final session? And then you put wagers on it.
Did you just get people trying to kill still shit?
The party will work it out. You know what, Wings? I think the reason why, because as like the demographic changed a bit on who's playing them, I think when people think of Vampire, they think of Twilight. I think that's the huge issue.
Oh, I have a Dark Ages book that I got secondhand, and it's fucked. It's the reason why it's secondhand is I don't know, are we going to the bone pits?
Yeah, you can just skip ahead.
Oh, so there's just nothing on this map? Okay.
Yeah,
There's that shrine that gives you a support gem, that's it.
There was a publishing error or something with some of those books, and I got one with one of the publishing errors.
Necromancers. This place
That might
just
be
I've
gave
got
me
two
vibes.
with I got two vampire books with publishing errors. I don't know what the other one. The other one's like a clan book.
Does it make it valuable though if there's errors in it?
Man,
Sometimes
Depends on the person, or depends on the how it's misprinted. Like I have a Tome of the Undead for 3.5. There's nothing wrong with the cover, but all the like internal pages are upside down and backwards.
what?
If anyone has a copy of Twilight, you need to watch the commentary. The commentary of the original Twilight movie is actually pretty good. It's literally just the main cast making fun of the movie.
Use lightning warp.
Damn.
Oh, I've seen that. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I highly recommend it. If you have a copy of the original Twilight movie laying around, pop that fucker in and just put the commentary on it. It's amazing. It's literally them just talking shit about the movie.
For the whole movie, too.
Man, that's a lot of gold drop. Fuck.
Yeah. Also, fun fact
Man.
about Shades of Grey, that entire movie takes place in under a month. The entire book series takes place in under a month.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I guess the writer's not good at time scale. All right.
They meet each other, get married, he almost dies, she gets pregnant. All that happens in a month that they met.
I am not familiar with.
Oh, is that our
50
first
Shades of
support
Grey.
3 drop?
No, it wasn't our first. Nighthawk got a couple last
Oh,
night.
damn.
but-
All right. I've
yeah.
not seen any yet.
It's a bad movie, but it's fun to like watch to criticize because there's a scene in that movie. It's at the very end where the girl says like, "I will never forget." It's at the very end. The girl looks at the dude and is like, "Is this what you want? Is this what you've been after the whole time?" And then I'm like, "Bitch, that was paperwork. What the fuck are you talking about?" Like,
I don't know about
It
you,
was
but it
very
takes like
clear.
5 seconds to get a woman pregnant.
well, I mean, they were married and all that stuff, so it was a planned marriage. It was a planned pregnancy, and then all that happened in a month. Met, married, pregnant, and all that in a month.
Some people are like that.
So ridiculous.
Some people are like, yeah, let's go.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
That's always based off of 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, the entire movie is all him telling her like, "Yeah, I'm into BDSM," and then at the end of the movie, she's like, "Is this?" Like he shows her what BDSM is, and she's like, "Is this really what? Is this what you want?" It's like, he gave you a contract of what he wanted. What the fuck are you talking about?
There was a
Mm.
contract involved?
Yeah, there's a whole contract thing, which, in the movie's defense, in those situations, and like between like wealthy people and like their kings, it's not uncommon. But the fact that she looked at him in the eyes and was like, "I can't believe this is what you want," like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that movie sparked a spree of people talking about shit they didn't understand.
So yeah. It also taught very unsafe methods too, because they meet at a one of the places they meet after the original, like, I don't know what to call it, the original
So
date.
isn't the entire point of 50 Shades being written it was a Twilight fanfic?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a little bit of lore for you.
So you want to was thinking more crazy though. So I was inspired by My Chemical Romance, apparently. And so My Chemical Romance was inspired by September 11th. September 11th gave us 50 Shades of Grey. That's what I'm basically saying.
I can't believe it.
Oh, it goes even further. 9/11 got what's her name canceled. Ellen DeGeneres. There's a whole line of things.
I think the boss is top right, and we've just completely skipped it.
Oh,
Yeah, 50 Shade did a lot of disservice to an entire community.
It's set the standard for people to be very low because the stuff that he was into wasn't great. It was basically like spanking. And then there's a scene in the movie. One of the worst scenes in the first movie was that they're at a hardware store and he buys zip ties. And he says, "I'd like to tie them up," and that is extremely dangerous. Nobody I know from the business uses zip ties. You need something that if you can't loosen them.
Yeah, that seems dumb as fuck. You know, you'd use, and you don't want them to get hurt.
There is an aftercare scene, to be fair. Like, I'll be fair to a movie when it deserves, but a lot of it was bad. A lot of it was bad.
The only
Where's the
thing about
50
50 Shades
developer contract? I mean, fucking laugh track.
Did they have scissors nearby for safety?
I don't think so.
'Cause I can see
I mean-
if that's your thing, maybe, but you need to have some scissors nearby for safety. You should have scissors nearby for safety anyway.
Look, remember your safety scissors when somebody comes knocking on your door. They'll help.
Ah,
I got locked out. My favorite part about so if you watch the first movie and you somehow feel like you need to watch the second movie, they're filmed differently because the writer hated the first movie and got a whole new team for the second movie.
The fact that there was an additional movie, let alone an extra
There was
book. Why?
It's a trilogy. There's a 50 Shades of Grey.
How is there enough interest in that?
That's a good question. Actually.
Bored housewives. It's the same reason why fairy smut's so popular.
I got a lot of friends who are into that. I got a lot of friends.
It's good. It's way better. It's good. I've read the shit out of it.
Tiff's gonna be finally hosting her book club, and it's just gonna be about fairy smut.
I suppose
Now we have to wait 5 years for him to die.
Well, none of that's mine. What is that?
That's an energy shield.
Yeah, evasion energy.
Yeah.
I could take a peek at it. It wasn't my drop though. Lose all power charges when. Oh, yeah, no, this is more of a Tiff thing. I'm gonna drop it.
That actually made out alive.
What it is when you get hit, you get power power charges, and then you can use power charges, and when you run out of power charges, you get shocked, which gives you a chance to get a power charge, and it just loops in itself. And all these Fae, they're just latching onto our fucking society.
It's horrible. It is horrible. I will admit it's not the greatest written stuff, but if you just want some smut, it's pretty good. There's some that are better than others. I would not the one that everybody's really enjoying. I would not call that one the best one. And I far prefer her stuff that isn't smut.
Remember, chat, the Fae asks you for a moment of your time. Just say yes.
Hey, that Hololive community, like, they work hard on their fanfic and their games.
My Immortal is a masterpiece.
Ah, yes. We can all witness her boobing tiddly down the stairs.
Fuck.
Fucking closet. They don't mess around. No, they don't. Wait, is that actual life from Immortal?
Yes.
Watching her boobie tiddly down the stairs?
She boobed tiddly down the stairs.
What?
That's like one of the first lines in it.
She boobed tiddly down the... Oh my god. I
Marlo's like, I need contacts.
No, I need to start dating again and be like, that's what I'm gonna describe our moments with them. Honey, I fell in love with you the first day you like moved Tilly down the stairs. Also, the girl wrote their own stories. My favorite story about one of the Hololive people is that there is a fan.
Wait, no, not Valley of the Titans yet. We need the other relic.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need the relic from Keth first.
Do I give this to somebody? There's somebody I
Do you
give this to. The snake thing.
No, you got to get the
sun
other one
plan?
first.
It's not a snake.
You got to
what
get the
is
other
it?
one first. Yeah, we get it in Keth.
Doggy.
Yeah.
The skeleton city of a once great culture. How adorable.
I've never read My Immortal.
I got some stream ideas. Hear me out.
Wait, was that the same writer who did
The
William
second you
Shakespeare
said that,
wrote
Marlo, I was painfully reminded of the Gilbert Gottfried reading of fucking 50 Shades.
Mm.
You should go back to sleep, dreamer.
You should.
There's no reason. It's too early. If it was like 4, I'd be like, all right. But no, you should get some more rest. A couple more hours at least.
Oh, actually, speaking of, it's almost 2 a.m. for me.
Well,
Yeah. Might be a good point here for you to dip out soon.
Yeah, I should do that.
I like you on my head.
You put him on your head.
Yeah, he's been on my
Oh,
head all
yeah.
the time.
I've been chilling on Marlo's head this entire time.
You know Marlo, right? If you had the premium for Fuji Reacts, you could physically put him on your head and he would physics around.
Wait, would he really? Oh, that would
Yes.
be cute. I have a good idea, Lee.
Yeah, have a good night.
good night.
Something is very important. We do stream late.
I would love to watch Tiff try to read Might Immortal with a straight face on stream.
That would be a treat, you know.
Oh no,
Tiff might
better
be
yet.
able to get past the cringe. He might be
Well-
able to.
It's a laugh you lose challenge. Every time you laugh, there's a punishment.
The only fanfic I ever like tried to write or like got into that community was Levina fanfic.
Well, there was a lot of that back in like the 90s, especially
Oh yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
You know, like early like 80s and 90s, like going back to the 70s fanfic, where they actually had to make like actual like books, and they sold them at little boutique stores.
Oh, what do they call it? Light novels? White novels?
I think so, but that's also where the term Mary Sue came from. The term Mary Sue comes from a Star Trek fanfic.
Level 3
What?
fortune back here.
Ooh, yes, yeah. So the Mary Sue was a character in a very semi-popular fanfic. It was a Star Trek fanfic, and I don't know what city it was being written in. I forget, but there was a Mary Sue character that was like the best of, like, you know, better than everyone else, could do everything, solve all the problems, and that's where the term Mary Sue came from.
I mean, the trope kind of existed, but that sounds like it just cemented it in popular culture.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, there were so many rom-coms back in like the 90s, 80s, 90s.
I mean, there still are.
They aren't nearly as popular though, or at least it doesn't seem to be. Question
I
mark?
don't think there really
I
were.
think-
Like, there was a lot of them, but I don't know how many people actually watched them though.
There was a very big shift to reality TV because it's just cheaper to produce. And people were enjoying it. So,
There's the other relic.
so a lot of TV programming shifted that way. But of the sitcoms that are still coming out, they're either family sitcoms or rom-coms, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, then
in
you have
reality
your
for sure.
dramas. Yeah.
I was talking more anime though,
Oh, anime?
and the fanfics that came from them.
A lot
Like
of
a lot of
slice
fanfic writing back in those days was literally just like people reshipping rom-com characters to whatever they actually wanted.
That still goes on today to a toxic effect.
It's destroyed some shows.
It certainly has.
Wasn't that what happened to Steven Universe, was it? Or
I'm gonna tell you, it's happening with My Hero Academia.
Well, it was some people got mad about Star versus Force Team. That was a big one, but I don't know one where they actually took it seriously. My personal
I think
opinion.
there's some Voltron show. I vaguely remember somebody mentioning that, and it was a huge fucking issue.
the Voltron remake that came out like
You.
what 7, 8, 10 years ago now? Is that the one you're talking about? The
Maybe.
animated one?
It was something lav linked to me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And you go down a rabbit hole of watching just these horrid train wrecks driven by the community.
Also remember about that remake was watching the first like 3 episodes of the series and being like, this
Optional
is
boss.
fucking horrible.
Huh?
Optional boss. Gotta go find it.
Yeah, there's a skill point book in this area.
Yeah. We needs it.
Please.
That way I can have mind over mana.
Matter with mana.
My cat is. He's being ornery.
I have a bit of a hot take concerning with Ruby when it comes to shipping, and that was the Bumblebee ship,
Stairs?
because that was because it's just too coincidence that anytime a ratings drop happened between seasons, that relationship got deeper, and then on top of that, the original creator of Ruby was very adamant about the fact that they were going to be like, it was going to be a sisterhood type of story, not couples or anything like that.
Oh no. Hold on. My cat is. Okay, he's sitting down.
You're talking about
I'm dead.
Red, White, Blue, Yellow? That
Yeah.
like Rooster Teeth
Are
story?
you guys fighting something?
We were.
I did not realize that. I was so worked up about my cat. He is eyeing my stuffed animal, my plushie hammock
Aw.
that's
Oh
up
no.
on the ceiling, and which is curiously filled with a bunch of squishmallows that's over my computer, and he is currently on my computer, lounged out, staring at it.
He's
and
gonna leap
meowing.
up there and
he is-
cause an
he is very-
avalanche.
oh my god, this is gonna be. He's looking at no.
Oh,
Don't do it.
no. Yeah, it's the best part though. If you stop him from doing it, he's gonna want to do it.
I know. He has been a fucking terror the last couple days. Hey, look! You have a kitty wall for you to jump up on. Okay, lick your balls. It's fine.
Average cat behavior.
Yeah.
Look, a distraction. Your balls though.
Shifty guys. Yeah, only cats get distracted that way.
Yeah, Marlo,
Listen,
you
if
have
the
something to
average
say?
guy could lick their balls, most of them wouldn't leave the house.
The legendary story about was it that one singer, Marlon Manson or whatever? He had like missing his rib bones for that.
Oh, the him
Yeah.
getting removal
Yeah.
or ribs removed.
Marilyn Manson's one of those fuckers who, if you make any rumor about him, it'll be the most believable shit ever because he's fucking weird.
He leaned into all of them too.
Oh, you hear about the crazy shit Ozzy wants to do?
He wants to do one. I know he wants to do one last tour.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He wants to die on stage during his tour. His final hurrah, he wants to go out at the last minute performing a song.
Okay, that sounds
I mean,
kind of badass. Actually, that is yeah. That
That sounds 100% on brand for Ozzy.
It does.
Shit, I didn't realize I was gonna trigger it. Do it.
Yes,
God,
you can.
and I
Do
mean,
it.
literally, of all the freaking people on the planet, he could probably do it and get away with it with like little legal recourse.
And he's dead.
I mean, he'd be
How are
dead.
you
There'd be no
going to
legal recourse.
I know, like family. Like it's always the family that has to deal with
Oh yeah.
that shit.
Okay. No, everybody likes Sharon. Why would no?
No, actually, Sharon did some shit. I can't remember why, but she said she said her did something that was like really controversial back in like the 2015, I think.
I mean,
I can't remember. She did something real. She said or did something really like.
Get hit by that. That hurt. I don't know, but like I always liked her.
I mean, I think they're both unfortunately in that like senile age, so I'm not surprised if
more on the ball than he is.
Oh, he's definitely not on the ball.
Oh, he's been doing all kinds of drugs for many years. I don't know if he's still doing the drugs, but yeah, he was.
He's probably too old to feel them anymore.
He's probably on them. They're probably prescribed. No! Ouch! That fucking hurt.
There's a huge wind up to that.
I know. I'm not paying attention. I have a cat that's trying to climb the walls. Okay.
He's being encouraged by the chat.
Cats in the wall. Oh no.
Oh,
a gem cutter's prism, book of specialization. Let's go. 2 passive points. Yeah, that's mind over matter.
Oh, I don't know if I told you guys this, but if you open up your skills screen with G and you hold the Alt button over the skill gem itself, it'll tell you what the quality will do for it. Some skill gems are like meh for like what the quality gives them, and others like are insanely strong bonuses. That's why the Frost Mages are kind of OP, because quality gives them spirit reduction.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I gotta open up my guide because I'm not a PoE expert.
I need 2 more skill gems, and I have Eldritch Battery and Mind Over Mana.
Okay, I need to go this way.
I will have 3,000 mana as a secondary life pool.
How much normal health do you have?
1,292.
I got only 100 more.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting there. I'm pretty fucking beefy, but my build is also close to finished, and I'm only at like 2,100, which is on the low side.
Hmm.
Am I caught up with you guys with levels? No, 57. Never mind. Still a little behind you guys.
I'm ahead of Tiff. I had like an extra day of grinding. Oh, and no, Tiff caught up to me.
No, yeah, you guys are same level, 57.
You're gonna start catching up rapidly because we're gonna be into areas that are higher level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll be getting like all of the XP.
Yeah, that's why it was good to push into this area, because now you're gaining better XP here.
Yeah, we should hit the checkpoint, teleport to Lost City.
Where's the checkpoint?
It's right beneath the boss arena.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we can kill the Jewel of Cat, who might give us some really nice loot drops if we're lucky.
If we pray to our and Jesus, he shall deliver. And if not, well, I'm just gonna send him a bunch of angry cat memes.
Or you just DM him and ask him.
I was just gonna say.
He doesn't listen to my prayers anymore.
RNG's
Yeah,
He's a pretty nice guy. He might listen. I don't know if he'll be able to do anything for you though.
Yeah, that whole fairness and non-favoritism behavior.
My favorite like Jesus joke came from Futurama, where I forget what's the squid guy's name again? Zoidberg.
Zoidberg?
No, Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Like Squidward?
When Zoidberg just like he's like, you guys, how would you guys do this in front of Jesus? And then they get attacked. He's like, Jesus, help us! I help those who help themselves. As he's running away.
I just horribly nerfed my mana regen. And it's bad. I need to get it back up.
What am I
What's my-
covered in? What kind of
What are
goo
my
was
numbers?
that?
I have...
Bug goo.
Oh, don't forget, because you've killed some unique bosses, you should have a few gamble rolls at the vendor if you have any, like, weak armor pieces that you want to try and replace.
I currently have 46 mana regen per second.
Checkpoint?
It was
Yeah,
like
that's
80
definitely
prior.
low for your level.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to pick up some mana regen nodes once I get Eldritch Battery.
Fight these bosses by myself.
Yeah, we all got split up.
Yeah,
There's a bunch
I
of
was
gold
solving
over
some of
here.
my mana issues.
Well, I mean, you also just took mind over matter, so your
Yeah.
mana is going to take even more of a hit.
But an Eldritch Battery will kind of even it out.
Siri bot doing the job. Okay.
Yeah,
See, shut the fuck up.
I need more
No, that was my
slots
phone.
for
That was wrong.
Spark so I can get inspiration support. Yeah, I need that mana reduction on my main skill.
Is inspiration a 2 or a 3?
I think inspiration's a 3, but I need it might be a 2, but I need gem cutter. I mean,
hello,
jeweled
stuff over
slots,
here.
whatever.
You guys
Did
I
you
need
run
the
out of the
greater
basic
orb.
jewelers?
Yeah.
Oh, you need graders, yeah.
The lessers won't do it for me. I need more slots. Oh man, that's great. I got hit by a skill and my mana tanked. Just what I need.
I'll check that out. See what that is.
Now I just need 2 more levels. Or another passive book, I guess.
Ooh, what the fuck? There's so much gold in that pot.
We're hitting that level where gold's gonna be super abundant. The checkpoints here.
Don't you do it. You fuck
Oh, yeah,
up my Lego
the
wave,
boss is
I'm
over
going
here.
to be upset.
The big cool boss is over here that has cool loot drops.
It's the bug one. Shit.
My
Yeah.
my cat is he's acting like he wants to fucking climb my Lego.
Aw.
He's gonna climb your Lego. But yeah, now I can get lightning mastery because I have the thing.
He's being encouraged.
No.
Who the fuck is pinging me at 2 a.m.?
Oh, what the fuck? What just exploded on me?
Oh, that
Woo?
that gem scarab.
There we go.
He does
Oh.
that.
Ooh, Sherry Bot actually did a
Lightning
job.
mastery.
Cool.
Hey, hey,
Hmm.
why are you being a shit? Why are you being a little shit?
I'll figure out what to spend these on later.
Come
Sherry
here.
Bot just banned its first bot. That's really cool.
Come here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once you get used to
Miracle.
Siribot
Yeah.
doing its shit, it's actually really cool. I'll figure out what to do with my support gems later.
Come here. Stop
I
attacking
just-
my Legos. Come here.
Attack her Legos, chat.
Yeet the kitty.
Aww.
Come here.
My cats are too mellow for that, except for the young one. The young one's wild.
I'll be right back.
Mm. What are my
You
stats?
attacking your Legos? Yeah.
I'm almost at 100. I might stop at 100 strength, but I'm almost at 100 strength. I'm not sure where my stat layout should be later.
That kid, come here.
I'm gonna have mana out the ass. If I dump lightning and go for physical, I don't actually need as much int as I do strength.
Oh, you're such a cutie patootie.
It gives you all of the tree.
You can faintly hear. Yeah, you can hear in the background.
Just remember your main stat requirements for gems doesn't stop going up. Like I think
Yeah.
I'm at level 19 gems and they require
Don't
like
do it.
175 main stat.
Yeah, I'm at
No.
119. So I guess 200 int's gonna be where I kind of want to be regardless.
Yeah, my stats are currently 103, 52, 196 in order.
Okay.
And I'm only just meeting some of my requirements, barely.
Encouraging little kid.
But yeah, until I have my other ascendancy points, I can't really consider swapping to physical spells because the damage output won't be there for me yet. But I will have like a good 20 nodes to swap over from lightning damage to whatever I go to next.
Alright, what are we supposed to be doing?
Murder.
Yeah, we're just killing things around the area. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Wait, do you need that? Wait, Marlo, what are you using for spirit?
What do you mean for spirit?
For spirit skills.
What are you using spirit gems on, Marlo?
Is that what I grabbed?
Yes. Do you not
Oh.
have any auras?
Oh wait, I don't have a bunch of auras. Hold on, let me.
You should use that to upgrade them or get better ones.
Yeah, I need to upgrade the warband. The warbanner.
There you go. Do you actually have your auras active?
There's a good chance the answer is no. Hold on.
Look at Marlo's stream press,
hit
please.
G's the shortcut button for
Gotcha.
the skill tree.
I might have not had it on this entire time. No, it's been on. It's been on.
Okay.
It's missing a hole, but it's on. It's on. I was gonna say there's a good chance. I did not pass hunting school.
What is my DPS looking like? Spark is 600, Arc is 16k. Not bad.
16k.
1600, whatever. Same thing, same thing.
Oh, that's who's pinging me.
Hmm.
So
Stop
somebody's
teaching my cat to be a menace.
somebody's Twitch announcement bot's fucking up.
Oh.
No. They might be getting DC'd repeatedly though. What happens to?
No, it's doing everyone pings instead of roll pings for some reason.
Oh no.
Long forgotten
Yeah, that
shrine.
sounds like a hey, you should fix that kind of issue. Like, channels like that, I tend to just mute if people don't fix them.
Oh yeah, no. If somebody is doing everyone pings for certain things, they get their entire server gets muted. Like everything in their server gets muted.
Yeah, I use my everyone pings very sparingly in my server. That's why I never announced I did additional content role tags, so I didn't want to bug anybody who was actually in my server.
I just do it for streaming. If I'm streaming, I'll just do the everyone tag thing. That's it.
Alright. I am at 92 strength. Yeah, I'm going to stop at 100 strength and focus on int again with my nodes. I'm at 1300 life.
That's somebody else's support gym.
Gee.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Foul Guardian. I can't find
The
you.
Merciless.
Where did you go? The Merciless.
Man, Arc doing extra damage per chain that doesn't pop off is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm hoarding all my gem cutters because I don't want to actually use them until I decide what I'm doing. We skipped a checkpoint.
Did we? Where is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see what it was. It was up here.
Probably the trap room.
Yeah, the suspicious golden sarcophagus.
Surely the statues are gonna stay statues.
Terracotta
stay
army fight.
statues.
Let's go.
Of course. They're alive.
They don't cease to be statues. They just
They explode.
become mobile statues.
Yeah, that ice explosion fucking chained up the ranks. So Tiff, how's your ice explosion build treating you?
It's fun.
Kaboom! Oh yeah, I just saw it on stream there.
Has it recovered from when you swapped from salvo to tornado? You going back?
I did not swap out of the salvo. I kept that. Tornado's gonna get dumped though. That's on the agenda of getting dumped.
Yeah, we nuked that entire room in like 3 seconds. Hey Marlo, how's your levels looking?
Here and there.
Hold on. Who's party leader? I'm probably party leader. Let me double check that we're scaling down to you.
Oh nice. 55. Yeah, you can equip that crossbow now, Marlo.
Oh yeah, I can.
The kitty's like churro. So if you're
No,
if you're offering,
it's still Moose Party.
If you're offering
Okay.
snacks for them, treats, churro is the preferred treat.
You also train your
Yeah,
cats
we're
to attack.
scaling down to Marlo, right? Moo?
Yes.
Okay. Because he should be
I-
leveling up pretty rapidly.
Specifically, you're scaling down to the area level.
Okay.
I've trained my cats to run on a wheel.
Oh,
You know those cat wheels
yes.
that they have?
The exercise ones.
Yeah. They do it occasionally without being prompted, but they get occasionally I'll sit down with some churro and I have a little clicker. So now they come to me with the clicker, but I haven't gotten to the point where they'll run on the wheel with the clicker. But Bane will go in, like, whenever I'm cooking, Bane will go and run on the wheel while I'm cooking. Because he thinks he's gonna get a treat. Like, and if I have some chicken or something I'm cooking, I'll give him. I don't ever give him raw chicken, and I'm glad I don't, because that's how.
Yeah,
cats are
that got a
getting
lot of
bird
cat
flu.
sick recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Fear sucker.
My cat doesn't eat people food. I try to give him ham and shit, and he does not eat it.
Some cats are just like that. Do they like kitty treats?
Yeah, they'll eat kitty treats. They'll like eat their own food. They'll eat wet food. But like, if I try to give him anything from my plate or food out for him, he does not touch it.
My cat will steal lettuce from my plate. It's pretty great. Although I like salad, so that little fucker is eating my food. I'm one level away from having a 3K mana battery. Bless you.
Bless you.
Then I can grab all the mana up nodes around it and make that even bigger.
Okay, gamers, I need to go to bed. It's after 2.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for stream.
Oh shit!
Yes.
It's not in my head anymore. I feel lightheaded now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hi, kitty.
Supposed to snow today. I'm not sure. I haven't looked outside yet.
That's a dual string bow that's unrolled, but your new one's pretty much solid.
Yeah.
Hey, Siribot got a nerd.
That was a while ago.
Oh, it finally popped on my end.
Oh, there.
I
Yeah.
guess Siribot's just rotating through streams. Might be maintaining bandwidth. So those sapphire rings that drop at the funny border, the entire point of those is those are what you want to use orbs of chance on. Because you can drop a thing that's worth a lot of currency. They're also worth selling on their own, technically. But like, you know, if you get the unique though, they're pretty solid.
I love the games like different currencies. Just I normally don't like that in games where they have like 20 different currency, but it's just all like the different currencies like a player based thing.
Yeah, it's player based and they're crafting items, so pretty solid.
Yeah, I like that.
If you don't trade, you can use them to just, ooh look, I make my shit better. Which is what people are trading them for, is because they want to upgrade their shit. And when you fail some good rolls, you feel really dumb, you need more chaos orbs.
Checkpoint.
Ooh, we got another one.
Good luck, crush your enemies. Alright. Good night, Moo!
We murder. Oh, this is just the elemental offering chamber.
Oh. This is to give us resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, but it just dropped the sapphire ring.
I think we just each open these. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, actually, I got one total. Okay. I should have probably grabbed the fire ring, but I don't think I'm gonna need it for the upcoming boss. My 6% fire resistance worries me.
Yeah, I have negative 30 right now, and that.
Yeah, the
worries
next
me.
boss is gonna fucking roll you.
Yeah,
I
I need to.
-5. I
I need
should
to
be
do
fine.
something about that.
Let's find the boss room. And it's fine, because nothing else in this act does fire damage. Oh, this isn't the boss room. This is the dead end. I need more mana. I'm all out of mana.
Mana.
I must construct additional mana. I should go make sure I don't have any nodes that are just energy shield recharge rate. I don't need those anymore.
StarCraft is still a big game, right? Like, they still do big tournaments for it?
Maybe.
Tournaments for what?
StarCraft. It's been a while since I heard about anything from StarCraft.
I don't know if anybody's done a StarCraft tournament in a while.
Because that was like the big, like, back in the day before, like, hero shooters, that was the main, like, Major League game.
I don't think anybody's played original Dota in fucking years. Oh, I found that the map transitions over here.
I love the title Dota because it's an abbreviation that legally is not abbreviation.
I was mortal then.
Yeah.
I was weak.
I forget how that lawsuit worked out, but basically, because Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients, but because of some lawsuit with Blizzard, which, to be fair, Dota did take a lot of their models. They basically legally Dota is just Dota. Doesn't stand for anything. It's just Dota.
How the fuck do I get there?
Here, I'll come back through. Right here, Tiff.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
you went through there.
walked. You
Because
walked
you
right.
teleported on my screen, and I like you showed
I
up at the
thought you were
bottom of my
zoning
map.
in on us, so I thought you were fine.
I was confused because you were suddenly not in the right spot.
We're just suddenly gone. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, this is a fire enemy, right? I
Yeah.
need to go back to town to switch some stuff up.
Okay.
Because negative 30% fire resistance is... Oof, I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, that might be bad. That's what we talked about on stream, but Rooster Teeth's coming back. I'm happy about that. It's Bernie Burnout.
Yeah.
I wish to see what they do. They don't basically have anything though. Like, they sold most of the. They made them sell their IPs already. So.
Yeah.
They have Camp though, so that's something.
have Camp.
Yeah, don't want to buy Camp, which is weird because I like Camp. Camp was one of their one of their really good ones.
Yeah, it is kind of there is a having to push against the grain on that one when all of your IPs you're known for have been sold off.
Yeah.
And like, you know, they're not going to go back to making red versus blue. So like,
yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with it. I wonder like what direction they're going to take it.
There's always the chance they don't really finish salvaging it. They just kind of brought it back and then don't do anything with it.
I doubt it though, especially I'm pretty sure it costs Bernie a pretty penny to get it all back.
Probably.
Also, who comes back?
See, that's a good question. Because I think Ray's done, right? Like, he ain't fucking going back.
No, there's a lot of memes about it. I actually like there's a Mega 64 meme that came out recently. Where it is? I'll take a find real quick. It's actually really good. I posted in one of the other chats. Oh, let me ask. Oh, there it is. I woke up one day and I was like, why the fuck is Rooster Teeth trending right now? And then I saw, I'm like, holy shit. There it is. So the Rocco from Mega 64 posted this a picture of him sitting next to like some like historical Chinese site or something like that. But anyways, it says, I'm leaving the new Rooster Teeth. The truth is, deep down, I had no idea what it was. While I love online content, I have no real idea what RT was. And Bernie has reminded me that I was never on the original team, so I will not be rejoining the team or some shit like that. So yeah, where is it? Bernie has also made it clear he has no idea he had no idea I was involved in this. I never contacted him. So it's best to call it like it is. I am not going to be I'm not going to be coming to our Rooster Teeth. I like the Mega 64 guys. They're one of those guys who like I feel like they never really made it big, but they've always been around. Like they've always been like in this weird zone of people know them, but they never made it like all like I don't know. They never seemed like the big guys. I personally like them.
I need more decks for Fork. Damn. I have Fork Bone Storm. No, I still need 35 decks regardless. Where is inspiration? You just gotta spin in a circle reloading.
Yep. It's gonna waste all these shells.
Oh, it's a tier 1, whatever. Deal with it later. Marlowe's infinitely just filling this room with shells.
Somebody comes by years later like, holy shit, there's a lot of ammo on the floor.
You could just spam reload and slowly spin in a circle.
Oh, where's all the keys for that? RT. I need to find ways for my cartridges to do damage. Then I have like a really invincible like wall right here.
This fucking Borderlands. Just throwing the shell of your gun at the enemy instead of bothering to reload.
Okay.
Okay.
I should have more fire resistance now. Let me double check.
Yeah.
I have 0 fire resistance.
Better than having negative.
0 is better than -30.
Okay.
Hey, at least you're not weak to fire. You're on par. It's better than nothing.
Brother.
Yep, right here. Come in.
Don't forget, if he breaks the corners, we're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, let's try to keep him out of those.
You froze him.
Oh.
I need more man.
No, he's getting one. He's getting one.
Oh, no, no.
Is he? Is he? No, he's not. All right. Oh,
He's not smart.
Yeah, he's not. All right, cool.
It's frozen. It's
He
frozen.
froze again. The best CC. I'm out of mana flasks. Oh, I need to fix my mana regen issue. He was officially stunned. He's just now going into a stun animation.
He didn't freeze that time.
It might have been like a freeze resist kind of thing. All right. We talked to the lady.
This is what I needed.
This is what I
By your
need.
request.
All right, now we go back down.
Am I not supposed to do something here?
Oh, did you already do the
Oh, wait,
thing to
we're
her body or no?
No.
Oh shit!
I'll
Wait.
do it now.
Oh wait. There.
No, yeah, no. Talk to the thing, then burn her body. We each have to do it.
There was a German egg. We would have. Do not wander.
Okay, there's still a thing here. Well, I guess just... Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing?
I need to go look at your stream, I guess.
There's the lady in the statue holding the bowl of some sort, and there's a little thing here that says, like, indicating like I need to do something there. But
Yeah.
I don't...
Oh no, you're done. You're done.
Oh, okay.
You can leave.
Okay.
Her body's burnt. You're done. I was really worried. I tabbed over your stream and was doing the starting soon music. I'm like,
Was it?
my thing just never loaded and caught up.
Oh, I see.
That was
So I
hilarious.
was like, that's not good.
Ooh, wait. Oh, no strength for that.
I'll unburden you. Goodbye.
What do I do with these other two things in my inventory?
We have to go to Valley of Titans to deal with those.
Oh, okay.
Which is where we can go next. Mm-hmm.
Oh, stretch.
And then that's another permanent passive buff for our characters. Yeah, I would sure hope chat wouldn't let that happen. But I streamed for like a week without any of my sound effects turned on my mic. So I didn't have my equalizer, I didn't have my noise suppression, I had nothing.
That's a little different. When I started this stream, nobody was hearing any sound. Like all my sound was broken, and the first chatter came in here and was like, "Hey, is there supposed to be sound?" And I'm like, "Bless you for telling me that everything is broken." And
Banned Urban Cleric. They're doing some work, I guess.
Actually, that one got through.
yeah, that one got through.
So what happens is that they post messages and they're auto banned by SiriBot in my chat. SiriBot doesn't ban cross chat because, you know, your chat's different for moderation. Yeah.
I'll take that in here in a second.
Yeah, you'll have to. Sorry, SiriBot doesn't catch it on all chats. It's weird. I don't know if there's like a setting I need to go find to allow like cross chat banning.
Mad C was a bro. I remembered you had C in your name, but I was like, I don't remember the full name.
Oh, by the way, I'm on the next map when you guys are ready.
I'll be there in a sec.
I teleport to you. I am getting a little hungry, so maybe we get a boss or two more, and then
Call it, sure.
Yeah.
We are on 3 hours, so yeah, let's clear Valley of the Ancients and call it.
Sounds good.
Let me double check the weather because I don't want to. They had. Oh yeah. Fuck. Okay. So. Winter advisory. There might be freezing fog. Ugh. And then it starts raining and it's below freezing. Ugh.
Is freezing fog like just like a giant sheet of ice hitting you?
No. It's like, okay, so what happens is that the temperature is warm enough that the fog is still somewhat liquid, but the droplets are not cold and well they hit surfaces and they freeze on surfaces, so the surfaces are cold. But I'm thinking that it's because it's been semi-warm lately that the surfaces are probably still too warm. There might be some metal surfaces or surfaces like bridges and stuff like that things are freezing too. But yeah, most of the time with fog, if it's fog, then it's probably pretty thick and it'll cover things and you'll get stuff like black ice. But if it's like just like mist or something like that, a lot of time you get rime icing, which is a little bit different. It's the kind of icing that you get when have you ever seen oh, what is that?
That looks cool.
Guy.
Doom Slice. Regenerates life. Fuck. We need to keep hammering him.
That's energy shield.
Shaman Mantle. That's armor energy.
I could check it.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that would. If that fits any of us, will be in.
Oh, it's increased blast. 50% chance for flask use, not consume charges.
Yeah.
It is an incredibly meh.
Sometimes that might be a little useful.
So in PoE 1, there was a big focus around additional flasks that had special effects on them. For my build, I'm literally never touching my life flask. I'm now spamming mana flask, but I will be fixing that soon. I need to go check something. Going through my passive tree. What are you? That's fine. I was worried that was a different effect.
Why can't my tornado be that big?
You need to focus on spell area effect nodes. There is an entire like series of passive nodes for AoE size. We've activated the ancient steel.
Died here. A resting place.
I don't know what this thing is.
Yeah,
We can't
it looks
really
like
interact.
It should be doing anything. It should be
I
doing
think we
something.
can interact with this later. That might be like once we do all the seals that opens or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
I still literally never used lightning conduit.
Wait, what's reviving these bastards?
I am running out of mana constantly. We're still back here fighting, and Tiff's like 3 maps over.
I was literally went up ahead. I was like, wait, she's way farther than I thought she was.
I'm fighting things.
I'm glad you're fighting things. You're just not fighting what we're fighting. You're also not getting any of your mana. I mean, XP, that one.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's an ancient seal.
Oh, that one fucking. Come here.
Hi. There you go. Yeah, we're only 2 levels ahead of you now.
Yeah, they should be able to catch up pretty easy on that one.
There's an altar somewhere we need to finally put in the relics. The map's waypoint should be like right next to it. All right. So we have the grasped entry thing. Might as well waypoint back and go try to find the thing we're missing. It's somewhere here. It is very rough when you get a power spike in this game and it nerfs you.
The waypoint's right here.
Okay. Like, oh hey, I finally got when I take damage, it goes my mana instead. But now I don't have enough mana to do anything because it also nerfed me.
Spider. Warp spider?
What do you do here?
You just press it and then you select which one you want. You can come back here whenever to change it. You also got one of these back in the original Act 3 that also gave you a different buff.
Get what? It's nothing's there.
You click it and then it'll select one side.
And that side stays with you forever and ever.
Yes.
And ever.
Oh.
Can you not interact with it?
Do I? Oh, I picked. Okay.
Yeah, click aside.
Charm charges or increased life recovery from flasks.
I don't know why I swapped instances until chat. I go back. The life recovery from flasks is good if you're constantly using a life flask, but otherwise more charm charges means you can do some stuff.
Okay, so I just click it?
Yeah, just click it, just pick one. You can change it later if you don't need it.
It's not okay, so I just leave it alone?
Yep.
Okay.
Did it select a side?
It's highlighted.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's it. It just becomes highlighted. That's all it does. There's no fanfare, there's no effects, there's no feedback.
What do we do now?
Teleport to me. Or you teleport to the class thingy we couldn't interact with earlier.
You know what? I think I'm gonna make some quesadillas this week.
Quesadilla. And this is the last map for the section of the map.
You know, for a Graveyard of Giants, you think they would have made bigger bridges or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Check plate. Murder kill
have a good night.
spiders. Alright, good night, chicken nuggy.
Good night. Good to see you again. I'll see you next time. Which should be tomorrow.
Which is streaming tomorrow. Oh wait, Phasmo, right.
Yeah, Yakuza tomorrow.
You're doing Yakuza, then we'll pick you up for Phasmo later?
Possibly, actually.
Have
Yeah.
it. Otherwise, I'll just swing something with Sad, which might also still be Phasmo. We'll figure it out. Like, every time we try to pick up a collab game, we pick up like a 4-player collab game. There's not enough like good co-op games.
We could do if we get a group together, we can do either Project Zomboid or what's the submarine game?
Fucking Barrow Drama, yeah.
Yes.
You need a lot of people for that one to run well.
And everyone has to be like know their jobs. The problem with Barrow Trauma is that like I feel like one of the biggest jobs is the engineering one, and someone has to know how to do engineering.
Just make Skip do it.
It's like Space Station 13. Somebody has to know how to actually wire things and build shit. Or else the entire station just kind of falls apart.
If the captain does a sharp turn without informing the engineer team, it goes to shit real fast.
Alright, man, I pressed the funky button to 180s. Wait, what?
We crashed the entire submarine one time because the captain took a wrong turn, and then the engineering bay just blew the fuck up, and it all went to hell after that.
I did not realize that was stairs.
And just think, Marlo, instead of actually going on a sub, you want to play a submarine simulation game.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks like a thing.
Oh, this is a thing. There he is.
One still
I'm locked in.
for now.
Ow. That was rude.
The Colossus.
No! No!
He's only hurting the thing his laser's touching.
This one.
What? There's a hand for his mouth.
Is there?
I'm out of mana. Wow, that honestly did not take long.
Oh, I didn't.
we just barely started this
thought I
fight.
could.
Yeah, my mana usage to regeneration, the ratio's fucked.
I was right. I was right in the fucking center of that blast.
You certainly were, Marlo. Wow, he stopped. It froze him an inch from interrupting me.
Holy shit, that was a freeze frame moment.
Well, we're not triggering your ground arrows, Tiff. Because my lightning's sparking off his face, which is too far from him.
Oh! He just fucking slammed me!
Yep.
He's at 99. He's at 90% freezing. There it is.
Yeah, that burned through all my mana. I wonder if I can just unequip my health flask and put a second mana flask there.
No! Ah!
Just don't die, forehead. Look at me, I've not went down once. I just also can't cast because he's taking all my mana.
You're quite possibly my largest victim. Oh,
He hit his head.
and now mine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He's a giant.
Wow, that voice line. Well, you're quite possibly my largest victim. Thanks, Witch. Thanks, Witch.
Oh shit.
She is a very unhinged player character.
Oh yeah, no, she's wild.
This it'll take if my fingers.
So,
Oh yeah, now we have the fucking horn in our inventories until we go do the thing.
Stay in sight.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to teleport to the end of the gates, but we have to clear the entire gates to get there.
Monsters that... Wow. Armor...
Oh, now I can look at what crossbow gets. Plasma. Okay, yeah. Let's bow get. Spiral volley. Oh, yeah, you have that now.
Magnetic salvo.
And magnetic salvo.
Lightning rod stuck into enemies or terrain. from your other skills. Spiral Volley spins around while firing a volley of arrows in all directions, aiming at enemies if possible. If you have any friends... Flame Wall ignites...
Winter
Monsters that-
Advisory expires 12 p.m. tomorrow? Oh no.
It's like, oh no.
Less than an inch of snow. Ice accumulation around 1/10. That's not too bad.
As you wish. Sands guide you.
It's gonna make work exciting.
Good exciting or bad exciting?
It'll keep me awake.
Oh, that's good.
Cat, if there's anything you need to do, go do it. Go do it soon.
Sands guide you.
You're not gonna want to leave the house for a day.
Man, fuck. We're stopping half an HP bar from me getting a power spike. XP bar, whatever. Yeah, this is a good place to call it if we want to call it here. We might go use up the horn real quick, run through the gates. That shit out of our
I would very
inventory.
much like to get rid of the horn. How do we get rid of the horn?
We have to go to the Halali gates.
Halali gates.
Oh, where's the...
Oh, wait, is a horse
Yeah.
that chases away the sand or some shit?
Yeah, we have to go back to the end of the map, go clear the boss again, then chase away the sand.
It's not...
Yep. You can just teleport to us. You just gotta speed clear the map.
Bonjour!
Why, hello? How's it going? Well, I guess you're asking me how it's going, so...
What
Doing
the
pretty
fuck
well.
was that?
The fuck was what?
The fucking boulder hit me!
He launched me back.
Yeah, we're chilling. Got a lot of Path of Exile done tonight. We're towards the latter third of Act 2. Cool. I swear, when people go to bed, I need to just swap my colors back.
Yeah.
Yeah. People will just hit redeems on me, and then they sit for the entire stream.
They haven't fucked with me at all today. I'm
Surprised?
lucky. Yeah, I'm so lucky.
See, people like your ginger color set.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I mean,
And just think, you'll get to play with color sets again soon. You have a whole new model to color. Chat's like, what? Huh? Dreamer said we didn't fuck with her enough?
Wait! They took my hair!
Get fucked. Oh, that is a very disadvantageous tag for me. They drain mana.
That's all you got.
I have no mana because I can't regenerate mana because they're hitting me in the face. But I'm the only one being targeted because I have to be next to them to not lose mana. This is rude.
Got a conundrum.
What is this build? I'm kind of freeballing it. 2 mages and tank. Yeah. I'm doing blood mage, currently doing lightning. I might swap to pure physical. But the idea is crit blood mage.
When you're like trying to click on it, and all you do is start shooting your fucking bow. You're like, pew, 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 pew.
I was like, I knew exactly what you were trying to do too. As soon as I saw, I was like, oh, you're trying to heal. It's not working.
My build was working very well prior to me taking mind over mana. Now I don't have enough mana to do anything. So I need one more node to fix my shit.
Okay, we know that you guys come to live. When are you guys gonna come to live?
Gotta wait for her to turn the thing. Yeah. You just gotta open the door. Yeah, currently it's a budget Archmage build without me actually having Archmage.
Yeah, and I am a Ranger Ice with a dash of lightning, Deadeye. And I don't know what Marlo is.
Marlo doesn't know what Marlo is.
I need that funny Twitch bot that translates in real time for me. Right now, we are trying to get this massive horn out of our inventory so we can call it for the night.
Yeah, kind of.
And it takes up like what, 8 slots?
It
Yeah.
does. It takes up a lot of slots.
Yeah, it's like a lot bigger than I remember.
Oh no, it's always been massive. It's just, you know, I don't want to call a session within my inventory. I can't grind offline and half my inventory is taken up by an item.
Yeah, especially if we end up helping Sad or Skip or Cat or
Nighthawk catch up, yeah.
Yeah, Doom. Not Doom, Draco. Oh, Nighthawk's probably going to get way past us. Next time I talk to Nighthawk, he'll probably be
Nighthawk
level
will be
80.
mapping, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be close to Doom. Oh, not Doom. Well, she keeps
You did it too.
Yeah.
I wish I spoke French or had a bot to translate, but unfortunately I don't.
My grandma speaks French.
The lightning is a little overwhelming, yeah. Can you read any of that, Tiff?
About every other word. But I'm pretty sure that they're saying what they're saying in English.
Oh, okay.
I failed French. That was like the only class I failed in college.
I took a couple of years of French in high school. I got to go to France for a little bit, but like that was
Nah,
a long
way
time
off.
ago. Not way off.
Yeah, see, my public education system never offered a second language, so I never got to learn a second language.
I wasn't allowed to take a second language my first year in high school, even though we offered like 8 languages.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's because I was dyslexic and I was like considered special ed, they wouldn't let me take a language course. And I was forced to take, so there was 2 things. In middle school, I was forced to take the reading classes because of my IP. And then when I got to high school, I was like, fuck, I'll take Spanish. But because there was so many other Mexicans using Spanish as a free credit, they thought I was lying. They're like, we know you speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. You fucking assholes. I don't speak Spanish at all. So yeah.
Well, that's pretty rip. My public school system is just super underfunded.
My actually wasn't too bad. My school sucked, but we had a lot. We kind of had a lot. Like if you were middle school, you had to choice between French and Spanish, and then when you went to high school, it was Japanese, Chinese, Russian, German, French, and Spanish.
We didn't have Japanese, but they had Chinese, German, French, Spanish, and Latin.
Oh yeah, we also had Latin.
Well, Latin was supposed to be a dead language. Everybody's out here learning it.
Where all the medical and scientific people like to name things in Latin.
It was also very good to like learn how to speak it for a lot of the music people use Latin.
I see. Dad's bilingual.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Dad speaks. Yeah, I'll tell you. That's Spanish and
Yeah.
Technically, Skip speaks Canadian.
Larry speaks
Technically.
Canadian, it's hard to understand them.
I think Skip might know some French, but
Actually, Sad might know some French.
My grandma's Quebec Canadian, so she speaks French. America will fall by my hand. America will fall by my hand.
oh,
Oh, right.
I forgot. Oh, I forgot.
Murder
about that.
circles,
I got hit
right?
by the fucking. Oh
Here.
my god.
Here, I'll get Tiff up. I have the sustain. We just need the boss off of her.
Gotcha. Try to get him
He's
off.
just standing on top of my body. Like, fuck you in
alright.
particular.
All right. Swap targets. All right, I got Tiff. Hey, welcome back to the world of living. It's just as bad here still. Yeah, boss fight. Boss is a little rough.
My grandma and my stepdad side of the family is very disappointed that none of us spoke. No one picked up French.
Why would you speak French? Like, I don't know. There's a.
She's Quebec. She's Quebec Canadian. That's all. They're very big on French there. You are unworthy. Bass fish.
Oh, circle. Murder circle.
I tried to seek peace, and the Sycamores disgraced me.
All right, this is the phase transition. And then he's going to leave.
This time,
She's up here in the corner, by the way. I wish I had the mana to attack any of these things.
You're on by the lice.
Make haste. He must not escape.
All right. We're good? Oh, hey, Saboteur of Destiny. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
He's still
didn't notice you
there.
followed.
What do you mean? He's still there.
Yeah, I know. I noticed he glitched out. I was
He's
going to
still
leave that be.
there.
He didn't leave. He never left.
He didn't leave. Let me kill him. Let me kill the coward.
We're getting this now.
Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait
What?
a minute. Wait, what
Wait,
just happened
did-
there? Wait, something got fucked up there. Something got fucked up. Wait, hold
That's
on.
weird. Are we missing something?
No,
Hold
I
on.
think
Hold on.
Something got fucked up in that instance.
The gears are slowly turning in my head. Hold on.
It is time to
I might be a dumbass. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, no, we're supposed to go to Trader's Passage.
I think we got into the wrong instance. Wait,
What?
because because when we had
No.
moon windows when we went here the first time.
I went to Tiff's portal. Hey, Marlo, are you still in town? Yeah, hey, I can't use a portal.
How we
Okay.
got into town.
Okay. I'm gonna go check the instance again. Hold on.
All right, good. I was gonna say because I was thinking like because I think the instance got picked up.
Yeah, that's what broke? Something broke.
I'm just gonna stay here and let you guys figure it out.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm checking the. It said tell me to take check the desert map.
It is saying to check the desert map, but I don't see it on the desert map.
She made light work of that.
Oh, did any of us talk to her before we left?
I just talked to her and went back into the instance, and no, that's not the answer either.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I don't.
He's broke. Broke her. Early access, everybody.
Yeah, this instance might be dead. Yeah, that we may have fucked something up. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be able to talk to somebody to use the horn. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, I am stupid. I am stupid. I know it's... We use the thing to go to Trader's Passage, and we walk to the front of the ship to use the horn.
I'm translating things.
You're translating? Are you laughing?
Nowhere left to hide now, sweet.
Wait, how do we
undead
use it?
king.
I am hesitant.
No, why? Are you embarrassed now?
So what it is you need to select the desert map. You need to go to the Trader's Passage, and then you need to walk to the front of the ship.
Okay.
Tote my secrets. Oh, no. Do you need help, Marlo? Are you figuring it out? You got it? You got it? You got it?
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Secrets.
Yeah, there was a note on the map past that telling us we could go into the Desert Storm, but it's changed now. We can now go to Dishar up in the top left.
Okay, where do I need to go?
As we approach
Use the desert map to go to Trader's Passage and then walk to the north end of the ship.
Okay.
Yep. I was stupid. We didn't need to go clear the entire instance again. I think we did this both times we've gone through this.
Okay, so where do I go?
You use the desert map to go to Trader's Passage.
So this is how they bury
It's
their
not letting
dead.
me.
It's rather
I need to go look at your stream now. Hold on. Where are you? You are there. Desert map. Yep. Trader's Passage. Yep. Go to the north end of your ship.
Oh.
Where? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it wasn't appearing on your mini map for some reason.
Okay. Now I talk to her.
There we go.
Excuse me.
I'll figure it out. Alright. Let us back to OBS, back to Path of Exile. Alright, we want to call it here?
Yeah, big idea. So slay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's we're at the 4-hour mark. Alright. Group outro, or do we all want to individually outro?
I can go with group. It's up to you guys.
Alright. Well, thank
do
you,
my
everybody.
outro for me. Do my
Do
job
your outro for
me.
you. Alright,
yeah.
fine. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. We all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm fucking up the outro. It's fine. You know, now that is my responsibility. Check out our socials. Follow us if you liked us and so on and so forth. Eventually, I'll nail this. That's fine. We will be back. We being me, I will be back tomorrow night, probably doing something with Sad. We should all be back Wednesday. No, right, because we're not doing Factorio this week. Marlo will be back tomorrow night with some Yakuza.
Yep, Yakuza, because I always like to schedule Yakuza streams after Japanese classes. Also, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Also, if you haven't yet followed and you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider following. And if you really enjoyed what you saw, please consider subbing.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any preferred raid targets? I have one of Lav and Skip's friends.
Send us there.
Send us there?
That.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
so
Lead us,
does it
fearless Foxy
Hold on.
Grandpa.
Hold on. That is their name. If you're looking for Discord, my Discord link is here. Tiff's Discord link is discord.gg/Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for the awkward outro. It is mind-numbing times.
Yeah, extremely late.
Brain is dead. It's 5 a.m. It is what it is. We started an hour later than usual.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. My raid's getting ready to go out. If you guys get your raids ready, we can all bounce.
Yeah, my raid's ready.
Yeah.
You good, Marlon?
Starting the raid. Yep.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Take care. Have a good night. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Get